Gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Kelly and Kearns, Vaseline for everything.
In curd.
Yeah, Vaseline incredibly.
Even on toast?
Yeah, even it's
Versatile.
in Kearns.
Well, it's slippery.
Because on this day in 1961, Wayne Coyne, vocalist, guitarist, keyboardist, bassist, theremin player, and songwriter for the Flaming Lips, was born.
The heart of the Flaming Lips, really. The band has been around for, let's see, they started in 1983. They're still around. Mm-hmm. They've had one hit in their entire
That's it.
career, and that was it.
That was it.
Their music is very eclectic, and from some years ago, Wayne Coyne fell in love with Ogden, Utah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Came up to do the Twilight concert. I think Flaming Lips, or I want to say Cleveland, somewhere like that. And nope, Oklahoma City. And so they came to the Twilight concert series in Ogden, and I think they've been back every year since. He loves Ogden.
Well, of course. Well, Ogden's awesome, Bill.
Ogden is awesome,
It is.
and Ogden treats them very well. Treats Wayne Coyne very well. They welcome him with open arms because, well, he is like an Ogdenite.
Didn't you do something with him?
He was not there. He had
Oh,
left. But
that's
Brad and I, Brad Wheeler and I went up to Ogden. There was an art installation that he put it, because Flaming Lips are not just a band. My God, no. You know, they put in art. They do art installations and all of that. And, we went up to, and I don't remember too much about this art installation except that you had to crawl inside of it. Yeah, Brad Wheeler and I went to do that. But Flaming Lips, fascinating band. They have great album titles: "Hit to Death in the Future Head," "Transmissions from the Satellite Heart," which She Don't Use Jelly is on. "Clouds Taste Metallic" is another album.
They do now, for sure.
Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots, 2002. And many, 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 many other albums.
What's this one, Carrie?
Do you realize? From
Nice.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
Very orchestral. I like this description of She Don't Use Jelly. It says, with its chiming pedal steel chorus, breaks, and seemingly nonsensical lyrics, the song entered into the realms of novelty hit. It's a happy little ditty about strange people and their individual idiosyncrasies, with pretty melodies laced throughout and punctuated by trademark moments of crunching but still harmonious noise.
She's a black belt in karate, working for the city. She has to discipline her body, 'cause she knows that it's demanding to defeat those evil machines.
Coyne lives in a compound of 4 houses in the same neighborhood where he grew up. Every Halloween, Coyne dresses up to scare trick-or-treaters who come to his home. He feels it's good to scare children because when they grow older, things that are horribly scary, they learn they can't just run away from them.
Okay. Wow. You've seen pictures of his compound that he lives in. Quite amazing. He lives in an art installation, essentially.
Robots defeat me. Those evil-natured robots.
I like this. Coyne separated from his common-law wife, J. Michelle Martin Coyne. In September 2013, Martin Coyne filed for divorce on the grounds of irreconcilable incompatibility. The two had no children together and disagree on how long they lived together. No, I haven't been living with you since 1989. You're out of your mind. No, you moved here in 1990. This is why we can't be together anymore.
Kind of sad.
Did you know they had a Christmas song?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
Here we go.
It's called A Change at Christmas, parentheses, Say It Ain't So.
Here we go. I know that everything changes. Yeah, it's strange how time marches on. Well, maybe there'll be sometime in the future. Oh, tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me I'm not wrong.
Other than the bells, how is this a Christmas song?
Oh,
Oh,
if I could stop time, it would be a frozen moment just around Christmas.
There it is.
you asked.
All of mankind reveals its truest potential, and there is
Very about Christmas.
sympathy for the suffering, and there is sympathy for those who are suffering in the world.
Okay.
This is an interesting story about Wayne Coyne and probably explains a lot about his life. When he was in high school, he began working as a fry cook for a Long John Silver's restaurant in Oklahoma City. During the second year working there, the restaurant was robbed, and Coyne and other employees were held at gunpoint and forced to lie on the ground. Wayne Coyne was certain he was going to die. The assistant manager couldn't open the restaurant safe, however, and the robbers eventually fled. Coyne believes, quote, "This is really how you die. 1 minute you're just cooking up somebody's order of French fries, and the next minute you're laying on the floor and they blow your brains out.
Jeez.
There's no music, there's no significance, it's just random." Coyne continued working at the Long John Silver's until 1990.
Well, there you go.
That's 20. He worked there from 1977 to 1990.
Well, you know, it's a good gig.
Sure,
Yeah.
I got to be the manager.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
You betcha. That's what that was. And now it's time to take a break. We will take a break and come back. And you can check in with us if you'd like. 877-602-9696. Check in with the Radio from Hell show. We like to hear from you in the morning. If you're a fan of Flaming Lips up in Ogden, you might want to check in and say hi and tell us about one of their shows you saw. 877-602-9696. Or you can text us 33986.
Eats.
It's often said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is...
Smirnoff. 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 And now, here to use the word in a sentence, LeVar and LeGrand. Let's listen as these
two
worthy Utah stalwarts.
It says T-O! Two!
I was confused because it wasn't TWO.
It says two!
Utah stalwarts engage in some banter that will showcase the Utah word of the day, Smirnoff.
Two is in emphasizing worthy.
Yeah.
It's already gotten up to a great start.
There's two of us.
All right.
And we are too much.
I begin.
Yes.
Well, LeGrand, we ready for the big tourney tonight? I'm really looking forward to showing them rowdies down to Sweetwater Station what a great team we are.
Well, I know they think just because we don't, that either of us drink. Well, okay. 3-2 only. I don't count that as really drinking, you know. The bartender pours me a small schooner of 3-2 light beer, and I make that last the whole of the night when we're down to the Sweetwater Station throwing darts. And besides, it's only once a month. 12 measly ounces of 3-2 a month, LeVar. That ain't drinking.
I'm just teasing you. Your secret's safe with me. Neither your wife nor your church leaders are going to find out that you're having a little sip of the malt while we're at Sweetwater Station playing darts. And I know the other boys think that we ain't going to do good in the dart tourney because we don't really drink. They think that getting a little snockered loosens them up and they play better. I just can't wait for us to beat them all on Saturday.
Well, that's just it. We ain't gonna beat them. We ain't in the tournament. You know, they use them grease pencils to add the names on the tourney list, and we was on the list, but now we ain't on the list.
Again?
Yep.
That's it. They just don't want us to play. They know we'll beat them like a drum. This is no accident. Someone has taken a thumb to our names, and then they're there on the list, and then they're not. They're smearing off the list.
Oh, are you sure now?
It's only us, my friend. Nobody else's names is being smeared off.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
I thought that was great.
Really? .620. Let's get this over with.
All right, kids, let's. We will officially begin the program, then we'll go to your check-ins. 877-602-9696 is the number. You can text us, 33986. Should we put a sponsor here, Gina, or move on?
Well, we should, but we don't have one.
Then we'll move on. The moon is 24.1% of full. It's a waning crescent moon. The moon will set today at 12:59 p.m., today being Tuesday. It's the 13th day of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's National Peach Melba Day.
Ooh.
For those of you who love a good juicy peach, there is no date more important than this date. National Peach Melba Day, a dessert that was developed by a famous chef in homage to his friend and opera singer Nellie Melba.
Oh.
And I could tell you what's in a peach Melba if you'd like to know, but other than that, I'll move on. It's Korean American Day, National Rubber Ducky Day, National Shop for Travel Day. You plan
Okay.
a trip,
Oh, okay.
that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Go and get your travel size everything.
Go to the travel show.
We have tickets to the travel show to give away for Frank Chris Presents.
Of course we do.
And it's Make Your Dreams Come True Day. This is the morning show that thinks of ghosts. We'll make you breakfast. We'll make you toast. We're Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson putting on his work hat right now. I'm Bill Allred, work hatless right here. I'm a Lord of Morning Radio. The third Lord of Morning Radio, sitting to my right, Gina Barberi, whose eyebrows I can see, but now if I look at the camera, or on the screen, I can see her.
Oh, yeah, our YouTube channel is back today.
Yeah, you can go to x96.com/live.
Do we think we could have a day where all of the things are working
No,
at once?
Shut up.
At like everything, like
it will not.
yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. That's
No, it's not going to happen.
everything working.
Will not happen.
Katie for short is our prime producer behind me. I think we're going to the booth cam now. There she is. There's Dawson at the whatever he's doing. And the dog is taking a nap. That's facts. And I guess Hudson is...
I think he's in the back, yes.
Yeah, he goes back there and naps for a while. So that's his job. He naps.
All right.
All right, we'll go to your check-ins now, 877-602-9696. I think I saw some calls there.
Yeah, it's Dawn.
Oh, it's Dawn.
Hi, Don.
Top of the morning to you, Lordies. Got up much too early. It was a terrible mistake.
I'm sorry, Dawn.
Yes.
You can go back to bed.
I just wanted, yeah, I'm in bed. I'm going to say that Happy New Year, and may you be blessed in the new year.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
You and
nice.
your families.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry I had to make you hang up on me last time.
Oh, it's okay, Don.
You just got a little scattered.
You were
Dawn.
rambling, yeah.
When you start
Yeah,
getting
it was Bird Day and all that stuff, yeah.
yeah, when you start getting scattered like that, it's best just to let you go.
Yeah.
All right, see you at the Squatters.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tyou, Dawn.
Thanks, Dawn.
See you there.
Oh, yeah. I got to donate to the road home also. So
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you, Don.
Thanks for doing that.
All right.
See you later.
Let's go to Bradshaw.
Hello, Bradshaw. What's up with you?
Hey, good morning. I'm full of questions this morning. I was wondering if you could help me out.
Okay.
So
Ask
I
him.
went to the new Trader Joe's,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to go back out to the freeway, so I drove up north through Ogden.
Mm-hmm.
And the sign says it pays to live in Ogden, and I was wondering where I sign up for that. How much to pay?
I'm not sure.
How do you take advantage of that?
It pays to live it. That's yeah.
They changed that sign.
Right
It
there
used
by
to.
the city name.
No, they changed that sign because it used to say Ogden, the city that will work for food.
It pays to
Yeah.
live. Yeah, I don't know why that's
Contact the city manager's office.
Say I'd like my payment, please.
Well, I guess I'd have to move there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
But
probably.
Is it worth it?
Well, you live in Logan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you'd be better off living in Ogden.
You think?
Yeah.
Less of a commute.
Well, that's true. All right, Bradshaw.
Somebody that knows how it pays to live in Ogden, let us know.
Yeah. How does one sign up?
Where do you collect your check? All right. Anything
I
else?
knew you guys could help me out.
See, I lived in
Well, I'm kind of.
I lived in Roy, and they charged you. So,
You pay to live in Roy.
oh, I paid.
My head's kind of spinning. I've heard a couple of things lately that my earbuds that I wear all day are bad for my brain.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
Give them a break.
You've heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give them a break. Anything
I
else?
miss your show.
Well, then don't give them a break.
That's how I listen to you.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't give them a break.
Yeah, we would like you to ruin yourself for us.
Yeah. I mean, we're ruining ourselves for you.
You beat me to it.
Believe me, the miles. All right.
I'll take one for the team then. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
See you,
Bradshaw.
See you, Bradshaw.
Getting up at 3 every morning certainly can't be healthy.
I have a story about that coming up.
Kelly and the Shih Tzus from Centerville checking in. Troy of Riverton. Kearns Kelly has stock in Vaseline. Let's see. Didn't even Folds do a fun cover of that song once? Possibly.
I bet you meant Ben Folds.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mike in Nashville checking in. I love the sound of theremin in the morning. Johnny B checking in from my hospital bed after a spinal tap today. I go home. Fun time.
Ooh, spinal tap.
Take care, Johnny.
Not fun.
John the Liberal in the Literal Coal Mine checking in. Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in from Walnut Creek, California. Zane of Dallas checking in. She don't use jelly in her Mill Creek coffee.
No.
I hope. Does Denver ever drink coffee?
Well, he's probably not allowed, I don't
think
think.
Denver Crittle's allowed.
No, he doesn't.
In that house, that's a controlled substance.
He doesn't even drink Postum. He has to drink Puro.
Basie Casey here. Shout out to Cousin Ryan. Jamaica John checking in. I had some flaming lips one time, but the Vaseline made them go away. The Lips have a lot of Christmas songs. My fave is Christmas at the Zoo. Calvin from the Dell checking in. Thanks. Now I have the word tangerine stuck in my head. I'm going to be humming that all day. This is Adam. Never really got into the Flaming Lips, but you made me interested this morning.
Okay. Sometimes that's all farting around needs to do.
Yeah.
Is plant a seed.
Security Jake checking in. Stay warm and safe. Good morning. Good to actually see you all with our YouTube channel back up. Housekeeper Mariah. Librarian Christine checking in from Butte. Government worker Alan, you guys sound like you're in a phone booth with the bass turned way up this morning.
Maybe that's on your end.
Is that on the YouTube end or your end? Jonathan, senior otter correspondent, Salt Lake City Ryan, Dominic the hook and dump driver. Let's see. Hey, Katie, curious, you said Tuesday or Thursday I could pick up my chicken bucket and prices. What time am I able to stop by?
9, I think.
Is it 9 o'clock?
5?
5?
2?
8?
What?
7.
8. 5, 6, 7. 7.
Yeah, just type it in. You're 2 to 5.
See, the problem is that Katie only has 3 fingers, so it's difficult to. A lot of people don't know that, but she only has 3 fingers, so it's
2 to 5. Ella the Nanny, Colorado Tony, Tristan from the most west of Jordans, Dave of Westbrook, Meshach of Verde, A. Arlo Gumby, Mikel of Reno, Dr. Neal, Anna checking in. Let's see. Right Wing Wade has some traffic for you. Woodworker Willie, Tim the Tree Guy, Metal Shop Mark, Bus Driver Troy, Cement Dave, Sean Cap from the crappiest of Roy's checking in.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry. Traffic.
Right Wing Wade says, good morning, Radio from Hell. Happy Tuesday. Checking in from I-15 lanes, both directions moving along smoothly. I agree, Wade. I'm looking at UDOT. They're not reporting any slowdowns or accidents at the moment. Let's see if we can keep it that way. If it changes where you are, please text us and let us know. 33986.
All right. Coming up in the next break, after some messages and a song, we got Big Boy News and Frank Christ Presents the Dead Celebrity Song. Game, coming up. We got Boner of the Day coming up, and the X poll after we award the boner is, what do you hope happens to you when you die?
So not what does happen. What do you hope?
What do you hope happens to you when you die? Coming up. Stand by for all of that.
Don't miss a single moment of the...
On Friday, I left the show early, 9:30, because I had to go have a procedure scheduled for 10:30. And I wasn't going to talk about it other than to say it was a procedure, but Gina, I think off the air, said to me, or maybe it was on the air, I talked about my hysterectomy.
Yeah, that's personal.
Yeah.
Carrie's had a testicle removed.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it on the air. And I said, okay, I'm having a procedure having to do with my prostate. Now, I won't go into all the details of that because it's just technical and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I don't have prostate cancer. I have a perfectly healthy prostate, except for it starts to enlarge as you get older. They say men should have a prostate exam probably by about 45, age of 45 is the first one you should. And the doctor just checks to see, is it normal size or is it getting bigger? And they can tell, then they do I think it's a PSA blood test where they can determine if there is any, are there any cancer cells there and that sort of thing. So anyway, I went to have this procedure. Another reason that I decided was okay to talk about it today and on Friday, I started getting emails from people saying, thanks for talking about this. You know, people are embarrassed to talk about things like this, about their prostates and their other body parts, and we shouldn't be because, you know, these...
It's healthcare.
Here's one email that I got. Thanks for letting me listen. I just moved to Reno in July because my now fiance got into medical school. She started doing face-to-face patient exams that include basic strength tests, neurological, etc. She also started doing more invasive evaluations, like checking the prostate. One thing I did not know is that the school she is in, University of Nevada, Reno, actually hires actors as patients. So she had a new patient and told me as nervously she put her investigative finger in the place where you put it. He immediately corrected her course of action and said, no, you've really got to get it up in there. It was an actor who's
done this
many times. Says so maybe Bill can get back into acting.
Jeez. What's my motivation?
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Bill's a prostate exam actor.
I wasn't sure I would be at work today.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because the procedure was painful, but bearable. You know what I mean? It's like the doctor will say, okay.
You're going to feel this now.
No, he'll say, okay, I've got to do this one more time, so get ready. Okay, one more time, get ready, you know. And you're going, oh. And there's you've got fortunately, the laughing gas, which you have to pay extra for because the insurance company would just as soon have you suffer.
Yeah.
And the laughing gas doesn't do anything for pain. It just makes you not care, really.
And it still hurt, but then I was laughing while it was hurting and joking about it. But so when it's over, they tell you to expect lots of different things happening. Blood in your urine.
They were mucking around in there.
You know, blood in your urine, it's normal. It will be normal. It could go on for days. All kinds of... Well, what happened to me, I had a little bit of that, but one thing that happens is frequency of urination.
You haven't gotten any rest, have you?
The first day, I did not. I probably slept 20 minutes at a time all night. And what's weird about it is, you know, Carrie, I don't know if it's the same for women, but when you feel the sensation, I have to pee. You can kind of hold it back and sit and go and contemplate it. And
I don't want to get up.
Now, if you do it too long, you'll go, uh-oh, I got to run.
Yeah.
There's none of that. It was just like instant.
It's happening now.
Yeah. And I actually did not make it to the bathroom twice.
Ooh.
It's terrible. It was just, and so but then yesterday it was quite a bit better, and today I'm wearing my pants where I can just hurry and throw them off.
Yeah,
I don't have to
worry
about
breakaway stripper pants.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about belt buckles or anything like that. And I may have to run out during some portion of the program. You don't know.
Okay.
So if I just disappear while the show is on, that's what's going on.
Now, it might be indelicate, but. Yeah. Why wouldn't you, for a day or two, wear something that would make it not so bad if you didn't make it all the way?
I thought about that, wear adult diapers
just
or something.
This isn't a permanent thing, just for a day or two.
So I tell you what I did do. As I left the office, the nurse said, "Oh, here, take this. There might be some leakage." And it was this little conical thing, that you're supposed to put over your, your junk. And I said, "Oh, okay." And I did that on the way home, but it didn't do any good, and it kept. So when we got home, my wife said, "Well, here, let's get some panty liners."
I was going to say,
I got panty liners. I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, panty liners," and we put that in, stuck it down on the underwear, and that worked beautifully.
Yeah.
So, but I did think about adult diapers just because when I was asleep. And that actually had happened this morning. I almost didn't make it out of the bed at one point. I just woke up instantly and went to the bathroom, And
but ultimately, when this heals,
I mean, the procedure is designed to relieve. When your prostate gets bigger, it puts pressure on your bladder, and that causes different problems with urination. So, and it can also, I think it can hasten cancer or So this procedure just takes the prostate and so it's not resting on your bladder.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And then you don't have to get up 5 times a night. And
Yeah.
So, but right now it's like, whew. But I'm amazed. I read all the things, the symptoms, and said expect this to go on for 7 to 10 days, and I'm really pretty good, except for
that.
Well, and it gets
Do you need
better.
to go? Do you need this? We've been
No,
talking for a while.
Went. I just went.
Oh, there we go.
So that's what it was. By the way, if anybody has any questions that they want to ask me about the procedure or prostate or whatever, just email me, bill@x96.com, and I'll be happy to answer more personal questions via email if you want to do that.
.639 right now, and it is time for some big boy news and opinioendo. Now, as soon as we finish up with that, it's Frank Christ Presents, the Dead Celebrity Game. We will give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win what?
A 4-pack of tickets to check out the 30th annual Morris Columbus Travel Expo, the 23rd and 24th at the Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy. Explore airlines, cruises, hotels, and resorts at the longest-running travel expo in Utah.
So, Travel Expo tickets, 877-602-9696. Nice way to kill an afternoon, I think.
Yeah.
I want to take a look at some places to go.
Today is Plan Your Travel Day, or Shop for Travel Day.
And it's travel shows, you can find bargains and discounts and stuff like that.
Bali.
You want to go to Bali?
Look at Bali. Yeah.
Have you been to Bali?
Those huts. We came very close to going, but then the dog got sick.
Oh.
That's the huts that are over the water, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had it all set up, and
You should try it again.
Try it again. Anyway, travel show tickets is what I'm getting at. 877-602-9696. The sooner you call, the better. Lineup to play Frank Christ Presents right after this. Big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by
the Morris Columbus Travel Expo.
Well, thank you.
I am an antichrist. I am an anarchist. I am a yak. John Lydon, Johnny Rotten, revealed as the yak on The Masked Singer UK upon his elimination from the singing competition show on Friday.
I'm shocked he would participate in this because for Masked Singer, you have to dress up in a ridiculous costume.
Have you seen the way he dresses?
But
he always dressed in a ridiculous
But
costume.
I mean, I think he...
The Sex Pistols legend performed a rendition of Olivia Newton-John's Physical on the episode.
See again.
And was later subjected to a sing-off with a character known as Monkey Business. Unfortunately, he lost, and his time on The Masked Singer UK came to an end. He didn't seem too bothered by the elimination. When asked if competing on the show was a career highlight, Lydon responded, "I hardly think so.
I think he needed the money.
For me, I hope the fun comes across." Further queried as to whether he was sad about leaving the show, he said, "Certainly not. I think it's been a privilege for you to have me here."
I get paid regardless.
Following his elimination, his Twitter account posted, "John's got the sad sack yak off his back, and now he's off to record a new PIL album."
Really?
Thank you, ITV. Masked Singer, let's get physical. So there's one reason to be on the show.
Yeah.
And another reason is he gets money. It's not the first time he's been on The Masked Singer.
He's done it before?
Back in 2021, he performed as the Jester on the U.S. edition of the show. where he was eliminated in the 8th episode of season 6.
All right.
So, but he's
No. Go.
says here he's quite busy with his band, Public Image Limited. In addition to a new album in the works, the act is drawn and they've got a big tour planned. So,
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
Before we get further into the news, I forgot to remind you about this.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
At one point, influenza accounted for about 10% of emergency room visits in the Weber Morgan Health District Department's area. 10%. While epidemiologists believe that the state may be past the peak of flu season, they warn that the virus is still circulating and urge residents to get vaccinated. With colder weather, we have more people getting together inside rather than outside, said Amy Carter, communicable disease and epidemiology nursing supervisor for the Weber Morgan Health District. You have smaller, more confined spaces, and when people get sick, it's a lot easier for that to spread. This year, a new substrain of influenza A, known as subclade K, has likely contributed to higher illness rates. The Bear River Health Department has also reported elevated flu activity with hospitalization rates there, though the hospitalization rates there have declined recently. So it seems to be sort of leveling off. And Summit County health officials have announced that they have confirmed the first measles case in the county amid the ongoing national outbreak.
Here it comes.
The patient, an elementary school student, may have exposed other children to the virus while they attended South Summit Elementary School in Camas, January 5th, according to a news release from the Summit County Health Department. Officials are working with South Summit School District to notify parents, faculty, and students of possible infections. The news release said our staff and school district partners have taken proactive measures for months to plan and prepare for the first measles case.
Get the vaccine.
A snowmobiler from Utah died over the weekend after being buried by an avalanche in Wyoming. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office said the man was snowmobiling with a friend near LaBarge Creek at about 2 p.m. on Sunday when he was caught in that avalanche. The Sheriff's Office said that they, along with a rescue helicopter crew, were notified of the incident by a satellite communication device. While first responders and search and rescue crews made their way to the area, the buried snowmobiler's friend located him under the snow, dug him out. He attempted CPR, but the man did not revive. He was identified as Nicholas Bringhurst, 31-year-old man from Springville. The Sheriff's Office expresses our deepest sympathies to the Bringhurst family. The office wrote, the exact cause of death will be determined by the coroner, but, you get buried by a ton of snow.
Yeah.
Jack Smith, the former Justice Department special counsel, who brought 2 now dropped criminal cases against Donald Trump, will give public testimony before the House of Representatives Judiciary Committee on January 22nd. This is what Jack Smith wanted. The Judiciary Committee, they didn't want this.
Well, they've already talked to him behind closed doors.
Yes, for 8 hours.
Yeah, they didn't want that public.
They didn't want it made public, but they're not smart enough. No. Jim Jordan heads that committee.
Yeah.
He's not smart enough to realize that. If it's been in private, then the rules say you gotta share it with everybody.
Jim thinks he's a smarter guy than Jack Smith. And Jim's going to learn a hard lesson.
Smith will testify before the panel starting at 8 a.m. on the 22nd. And the panel's chairman, Republican Jim Jordan, said that'll happen. Trump's Republican Party holds a narrow majority in both the House of Representatives and the Senate. Smith had previously testified before the House committee in December when he defended his investigation into Trump, telling lawmakers that the basis for prosecution rests entirely with Donald Trump and his actions. His private testimony in December followed months of disclosures from Trump appointees at the Justice Department and Republican lawmakers intended to discredit Jack Smith's probe and to bolster Donald Trump's claims that the cases were an abuse of the legal system. But Jack Smith, he can tell you how they are not abuses of the legal system and exactly the evidence he had. So why didn't he bring the charges against Donald Trump? Well, because Donald Trump won the election.
Yeah.
And Jack Smith said, based on what the Supreme Court has said, there's no point in me bringing these charges against him because they'll just be dropped. But everybody should know exactly what they were and how we arrived at those conclusions. The Trump administration is moving forward with plans to acquire Greenland.
What do you mean plans to acquire Greenland?
Well, there are plans, Gina, to acquire Greenland.
Greenland, you can't just acquire it.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio says he is set to meet next week with officials from Denmark and Greenland to discover the future of the strategic Arctic territory. In remarks first reported by the Wall Street Journal, Rubio told lawmakers in a classified briefing this week that is the Trump administration's intent to eventually purchase Greenland rather than use military force. His comments follow President Donald Trump's statement that he was considering a wide range of options, including military action, to acquire the world's largest island. This is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is go to Denmark and get the Danes and the officials from Greenland, because there's a provisionary government there, and get together and say, here's what we would like to have happen. We need to make sure that we have more military bases. We want to develop the minerals in Greenland. And you know what? Denmark and Greenland would say, okay, let's do that.
They'd find a way.
We want to make sure that the Russians and the Chinese don't have access to this island. Okay, let's do that. That's what they would say. You don't need to invade Greenland and take it over. You don't need to buy Greenland. You just need to work with them.
Because when you invade Greenland, you're also invading, tangentially, Denmark and like 30 other countries.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we have here? How much time do we have?
One more story.
All right, let's do this one. Multiple monkeys are on the loose in St. Louis, Carrie.
Good.
More than one monkey. AI-generated images are complicating the effort to find them. The vervet monkeys, that's a variety of monkey, I guess, were first spotted Thursday near a park in the northern part of the city, prompting rumor after rumor, and City Department of Health spokesperson Willie Springer said it's unclear who owns the monkeys, how they got loose, or exactly how many there are. People have reported capturing the monkeys, even posting fake pictures online to bolster their claim. But as of Monday, the monkeys remain at large. So people who have claimed to capture them, they're just using AI and farting around with this whole situation.
Basically.
Yeah, it's been a lot. There's been a lot in regard to AI and what's genuine and what's not, Willie Springer said. People are just having fun. Like, I don't think anyone means any harm doing this.
Well, they may not mean harm, but they're causing harm.
But what about the monkeys?
Give them weapons.
And the city also reported sightings of a goat wearing a collar on the loose.
Give
Are
him
the
weapons.
monkeys riding it?
Oh, that would be even better.
Goats and monkeys. Goats and monkeys.
Teaming up.
They say stay away from the monkeys. If you see them, stay away from them.
We need people to play Frank Christ Presents right now. Call right now, 877-602-9696, and you will receive
a 4-pack of tickets to the Morris Columbus Travel Expo going on the 23rd and 24th at Mountain America Expo Center.
Want to sweeten the pot a little bit?
I think we better.
Let's say, how about we'll throw in a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which contains a Radio from Hell coffee mug and a plastic chicken.
And other stuff, too.
Tote bag, a
T-shirt. Yeah. All kinds of things.
877-602-9696. Frank Christ Presents. Call now.
Yes. Sports, weather, traffic.
Well, in college basketball, the AP Men's Basketball Top 25, BYU drops and Utah State enters the mix. The Aggies are ranked 23rd in the country after their 14-1 start. Way to go, Aggies. And BYU has fallen from number 9 to number 11 in the poll there. The Jazz won last night. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 123-112. They play the Bulls tomorrow at 6. Mammoth is home tonight to the Toronto Maple Leafs. That game starts at 8 p.m. And in the football, the Steelers are out. Bill, your Steelers are out.
Yeah, I saw that.
They lost to the Texans 30-6.
Aaron Rodgers screwed things up.
And that they're saying probably his last game.
I would
Good.
not.
Good riddance.
Wouldn't be surprised.
So let's see. Your schedule now will be the Texans and the Patriots. They play on Sunday. Rams and the Bears, they play on Sunday also. And then Broncos and Bills are Saturday. And 49ers and Seahawks are also Saturday. So we're whittling it down. We're whittling it down. Weather. We have the worst air in the country.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
That's the Utah way.
South Jordan, Mill Creek, Salt Lake, Holiday, West Valley, Murray, Sandy. There's your top 5, not just in Utah, top 5 places in the country for bad air.
I'm waiting for the Republican legislature to now take the GOP stance of we say it doesn't exist, and it doesn't exist.
And unfortunately, it's going to exist through the weekend.
No. There's no such thing as an inversion.
There's no change.
We've got to stop listening to scientists and listen to our gut.
My gut tells me I can't breathe. Yeah, no change. And that inversion basically just traps the exact same air and the exact same temperatures. Highs in the low 40s, overnight lows in the 20s. That is your weather. Good news is traffic is looking great this morning. I have no accidents or slowdowns to tell you about. Let me check our text line, see if anybody has sent anything in. Oh, I'll pass this along. Urgent care worker here. Flu is rampant. Please mask. Stay gone, especially if you've had a fever, 100.4 within the previous 24 hours. So you can send us information like that.
If it's a flu update.
Sure. 33986 is where you do that.
Oh, hello, Frank.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Frank Christ is here. In the studio with us, Frank Christ, the Reaper, the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls. And
The cameras are off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Then I can
Oh,
relax.
It's awards season, so I know you're busy with lots of events where there are lots of celebrities. So I appreciate you taking the time to stop by and see us.
I just like to park my bike and stand in the back, keep an eye on things.
Frank Christ is the Reaper of celebrities. It's a curse, though, because he loves celebrities. He doesn't want them to die.
Oh, they're wonderful.
You wish they would live forever.
If it were up to me, absolutely, because everything they say and do is right, except for Joe Rogan.
But Frank is cursed with having to reap the souls of celebrities because he loves them so much, and we don't have time to go into the details of the curse, but it's his fate. It's his, and for eternity, you have to do this. I'm sorry. Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list of 4 actors, and 3 of the actors on this list, Frank is very happy to say they're fine, but one of them Frank has taken, and if the contestant can determine who the dead celebrity is, they'll win a prize. And who do we have to play?
Bunny is here.
Bunny, is it?
Bunny.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi, Bunny. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, just fine.
That's good, Bunny. That's very good to know. Now, Bunny, if you identify the dead celebrity here on this list, you will cash in and win tickets to the
Columbus Travel Expo.
Yeah, and also a chicken bucket with some other prizes in it. Are you ready to go?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Because this is Make Your Dreams Come True Day, Frank has given me a list of actors in movies about dreams coming true.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Tell me which one of these celebrities is dead. Number 1 is Kevin Conway. He had a wide-ranging career. His first film role was in Slaughterhouse-5. He was also in The Fun House and Funny Farm. He was in most of all of the Law & Order TV shows and the HBO series Oz. And he was a guest star on Star Trek Next Generation as the Klingon Kahless, or Kahless, I don't know. Kahless. Number 1, Kevin Conway. He was in The Lathe of Heaven, in which a man's dreams have the power to alter reality itself. That's Kevin Conway. Number 2 is Thomas Jane. His career features a wide range of films and TV and film. Boogie Nights, The Sweetest Thing, The Punisher. He was also in the sci-fi series The Expanse. On TV, he played Mickey Mantle in '61, and he was on the HBO series Hung. He appeared in Before I Wake, a young boy's terrifying nightmares physically manifest while he sleeps. Number 2, Thomas Jane. Number 3 on the list is Noah Taylor, best known for his roles in Game of Thrones and Mr. Bucket in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Taylor also played Adolf Hitler in Preacher. He was in Vanilla Sky, in which a man lives a lucid dream life after an accident, only to realize the glitches in his reality are becoming because he is in the simulation. Number 3, Noah Taylor. And finally, Pruitt Taylor Vince. Vince was in a wide range of films like Natural Born Killers, Nurse Betty, JFK, Deadwood, and Constantine. He was in a movie called The Cell about a psychologist who enters the mind of a comatose serial killer. The surreal physics of his mind are treated as a physical space. Number 4, Pruitt Taylor Vince. All right, one of those actors is dead, Bunny. Who is it?
Number 1, Kevin Conway.
Wow.
That's absolutely correct.
Answering that.
Yeah, Kevin Conway. You would also know him, by the way. He was the voice of the, that TV series, We Control the Vertical. We Control the
Outer Limits.
Outer Limits, yeah. He was that announcer voice. All right, Bunny, congratulations. You identified Kevin Conway. He died in 2020 at the age of 70, and you've won the prizes. Cool, huh?
That's awesome. I can't wait to get my chicken bucket.
All right.
That's the proper amount of excitement. there.
Bunny, when you get that chicken bucket, remember, it also makes a wonderful hat. And if you take a picture of yourself wearing it as a hat, send it to us, will you please?
I'll make sure to send that to Carrie.
Okay. Thanks, Bunny. Hang on.
Well, I have to go. I should have a quiet day today, I'm hoping.
I hope so, too.
Because I'm looking at the list of celebrity birthdays today. And
Okay.
it starts with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who's only 65.
Oh,
so
she's fine.
I'm
that'll
sure
be good.
she's fine.
Although Trace Adkins hasn't looked too well. He's 64 today. Maybe I'll go check on Trace. Oh, McDreamy, Patrick Dempsey, 60.
He's fine, too. All of these people are fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll get some reading in today.
Good.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Frank. Traffic's still looking great. Everybody, you can do this every day, you know. It's possible to just not have an accident. Just, slow down. Be aware of your surroundings. Turn your lights on. All that stuff we always tell you to do. Let's see if we can keep it up. If you see something not being kept up, or if you want to report flu, you can do that via text at 33986.
All right, KXRK Provo, we will take a break. We will be back after these messages with a Utah word of the day. Stand by for that. Boner of the day coming up after that. And the X poll as soon as we award the boner. What do you hope happens when you die? What do you hope happens?
Not what do you think.
Yeah.
What do you hope?
What do you hope happens when you die? All right, stand by for all of that. Oh, it's the Utah Auto Expo happening the 16th through the 19th. That's this weekend. It is the place to be. Utah Auto Expo this week, January 16th through the 19th at Mountain America Expo Center, Sandy. Everybody is welcome. Now, the vehicles are unlocked and open, and product specialists are on hand to answer questions and demonstrate new technologies, but it's a non-selling environment. They want you to compare vehicles from different manufacturers all under one roof. Check out the latest vehicles in a non-selling environment. You kick the tires, inspect the engines, all in one place. Or if you'd like, you can take a test drive. You can get behind the wheel and test drive a variety of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat, Ram, Toyota. Even if you're not interested in a new car, you can take a look at the new technology that is headed your way in these new cars. So you can see also exotic cars and classic cars and custom tricked out off-road vehicles. No pressure to buy, though. So don't miss it this weekend at Mountain America Expo Center, Sandy. It is the 2026 Utah Auto Expo.
I'm surprised that one won.
Yeah.
Because the baby goat was egregious, and it was a cute goat.
It pulls at the heartstrings, but number one he's a monster.
Goats are adorable. I like watching videos of the little baby goats in pajamas jumping around.
Yeah.
But don't look at their eyes too closely.
They go crosswise.
They got creepy eyes.
That's why people think they're satanic.
Yes.
I was walking through my neighborhood once. Oh, this has been several years ago now, and for some reason, somebody had two baby goats in their front yard.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped, and kind of played with them, and that what they liked to do the most was butt you.
Oh yeah,
they with their heads. They were
Yeah.
all into that. And I mean, these were just little, by the size of a dog.
Oh yeah,
little baby goats. They were cute as hell. But would you knock it off? Jeez.
Oh, they don't stop at all.
Uh-uh.
Me and my wife were visiting her parents in Vernal recently, and they had some friends who recently had baby goats, which are just kids, right?
Well,
And
that's what they call them.
Yeah,
yes.
they were doing the same thing. They were I mean, they didn't go above my knee, but they just kept running into my shin. They were nipping on every little edge of my clothes, and they're adorable as hell, though.
Now, I've never been around fainting goats, but a salesperson who used to work with us, Pam, had fainting goats.
She had some.
And she lives up in the Park City area, and I never got to see them. But, they actually, when if you make a noise or come at them, they faint.
Or say a swear.
Maybe if you use...
Oh, that's different. That's a pearl clutching goat. That's a different one.
yeah.
That's mostly
Gotcha.
the legislature.
The outrage goat.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think that's just so interesting that and I guess it's a response of they like playing dead. Well, you won't do anything to me if I play dead.
Oh, so they're not actually fainting.
They are kind of.
They're feigning the fainting.
Well, no. They actually do kind of black out.
Go to YouTube and
Okay.
look up fainting goats, and you'll see what we're talking
It's
about.
very odd.
I'll spend the rest of the show doing this.
And I don't think they get very big, do they? Aren't they?
I don't think so. I think they're small. Yeah. They're a smaller breed of goat.
Yeah, but goats, they do have creepy eyes.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
It's the eyes.
And they can be pretty nasty too. Pretty mean.
Oh, they can be mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at a best of fainting goats compilation.
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Mashup.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat room just put a GIF of one in there now. There's
okay.
a big goat scaring a small herd of the little goats.
Oh.
And the little goats, most of them just drop.
Oh, I
so
see.
funny.
I see. It's the little brother tactic where you lay down on the ground and you're like, you won't hit me if I'm here.
Boom. They do. They just drop. Boom. It's quite amusing.
Evil eyes, though.
And I think Pam said it's really not nice to.
No.
You can make them do it, but you shouldn't.
Julie says their muscles seize up.
So
I guess they get so scared they just go.
That one looks pretty stiff when he falls down.
Their legs are stiff and their back is arched, like they can't move, obviously. But
pearl clutching goats are part of Nanny Nation.
Ah, there you go.
Nanny goats.
I got it.
See.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Texter.
That's good.
From Granite, and she said she does not have the flu in Granite.
In
Good.
Granite.
Just flu reporting
That's good.
for us.
Now, Steph found a chart from IQ Air,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and this is the bad air. And how and Utah is all over it. It's,
Yeah.
it's California and us,
Yeah.
essentially, and Louisiana thrown in for a little spice.
The worst, like Saratoga Springs, Utah.
That's number 3.
Let's see, Cottonwood Heights is number 7.
Number 7.
And those are the 2,
Yeah.
right?
And then there's a place called Laytonville, California.
Oh, never heard of that.
So we have a Utah word of the day here, and it's a rerun, and it's because I was just really busy yesterday, and I couldn't get to writing a new one, and I got all weirded out with my schedule. And here's just quickly what happened to me.
Okay.
I went to bed though. I got in bed a little earlier than I normally do.
Okay.
Usually I mean to go to bed at 8 o'clock, and it ends up being closer to 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But I got in bed at 8 o'clock. And I woke up and looked at my clock, and it said it was 9:30. And I said to myself, oh, my God, it's 9:30.
Isn't that the best feeling?
I've missed work entirely.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought you meant...
I've missed what? And I looked at my phone and said, why has nobody called me? I said, oh, my God, it's 9:30. How did... Wait,
do you have blackout shades in your room?
Wait a minute. Gina, when I wake up in the morning at 3 o'clock, it's dark. I don't need...
But if it were 9 o'clock in the morning, it wouldn't be.
It was 9:30 at night.
I know, but you thought it was 9 in the morning. You said you missed work. If it were 9 in the morning, it would be light outside.
Okay. Anyway, it was just the most disorienting thing that's happened to me in a long time. And when I finally figured it out, I almost started to cry. I was like, but I couldn't get to a Utah word of the day.
All right.
And I have no idea what this one's about.
I don't know what this one is either. Well, let's listen and find out. Is it sponsored?
It should be.
Oh.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Well, it's lots of words today. As the following scene plays out, you're going to hear lots of ways of Utah speaking, too many to mention here. Without further ado, I give you the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle.
Hello. I'm the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle. I'm here with Mona Community Notes.
Daddy, I've been working on my Mona Civil War reenactment. Can I read this?
Denver, this is important city business.
But please, Daddy.
Oh, all right, then. Let's hear it.
My dearest Daddy, I write to you without hope that I may see the morrow. The battle to free Mona from our brutal overlords, the Nephi City Council. The shelling is constant and endless. The Nephites have taken the high ground atop the Texaco outhouses, and their cannon ring out with constant destruction. As we moved on from victory at the Battle of the Chevron Station, our hopes were high as the Nephites appeared to lack sufficient supplies for a long battle. Alas, with a resupply to the Burger King from the Nephites, such hopes were quickly dashed. The enemy continues to dig in a position at the Flying J. The trucker showers running constantly. The enemy soldiers fight clean and refreshed. We have had naught to eat for days but Frito pie with Wolf brand chili from the Chevron. Our supply of stale bread and old deli meat from the Subway dumpster running out 2 days ago. Our only hope is for reinforcements from Salem in the next days, or we shall be overrun and lose our position. Daddy, my love for you and for my beloved town of Mona, Utah, knows no bounds. Should I survive this ordeal, I cannot wait to share the joy of a rope swing and a swim at the Burston Ponds. Though our position is in peril, I and my company of Monanites will give you all and give you our all to the cause. Excuse me, I gotta erase that. Mona City will be free. Please pray for us, Daddy. Your beloved son, Denver Criddle.
Folks, I love my boy. He has a real strong imagination. Denver, I think maybe it's time you started up with that counselor again. You like Dr. Dinklage, don't you?
Oh, I do, Daddy. She's so nice. But didn't she say that there was no point in me coming back?
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
Traffic. Let's see. Crash southbound Bangor Highway, milepost 17 in Salt Lake. That is the only thing, which is good. We were trying to keep it down to nothing, so just one is just fine. If you see something, you can text us 33986.
I don't think I wrote that one.
No, you didn't.
That was a Tropos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I might have written I think I might have written the very last few lines.
It's a good one.
But I didn't write that one. All right, here we go. The boners you're going to be voting for coming up. Boner candidate number 1, Ogden crazies threaten the Jews. Boner candidate number 2, well, the misuse of a gun probably de-escalated the situation. And boner candidate number 3,
What happened?
It's the wrong one. Wait a minute. Here it is. He is our own tiny version of Donald Trump. That's what number 3 is.
All right.
He is our own tiny version of Donald Trump.
Okay, thank you. We got Boner of the Day, Big Boy News, all coming up after some messages and a song. Stand by.
We are going to pay you $1,000 to listen to X96. Tune in every weekday now through February 13th at about 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for keywords. Text these magical words to 508-777-1000. That's 508-777-1000, and you will be entered to win. Every keyword means another chance to win $1,000. Get more information at x96.com. Your keyword for this hour is stash. Stash. S-T-A-S-H. Stash. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to win.
Other people are playing the X96.
That's Dan. Our radio pup finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
So my wife saw this yesterday.
Oh.
And it's on the side of the Papa Murphy's on
Murphy's.
On 7th East and 3rd South.
Oh, okay.
And it's somebody has fairly nicely done.
It is nice.
In big letters, it says Boner. And I'm just damned curious. Are they spreading the word? What are they?
For Boner of the Day?
Yeah. What?
Or is it someone whose nickname is Boner?
Could be, I suppose. It's a nicely done, big letters, big puffy letters, and an orange background, and
it's the rare case of graffiti that you can read.
Yeah, it's somebody who really wanted you to read that word.
Yeah,
and then down in the E, B-O-N-E, somebody's put LOL and a little
laughing face.
That's what that is.
That's what it looks like to me.
A little laughing face.
I also appreciate their use of Halloween colors. I think that's nice.
Yeah.
Although, I want to know what the additions of those black smudges in the letters are. Because it's not like it's shading, I don't
No, it's not.
I think it's just to emphasize them. If you just left them kind of white, they wouldn't have... They wouldn't
Maybe
pop
the
as
pop
much.
effect, okay.
I prefer to think they're Halloween bats.
I was going there too,
There
but
we
I
go.
didn't want to make a judgment.
I'm going with the thematics here.
Now, and if anybody knows anything about this, it's I don't know how long it's been there. They haven't removed it yet, so maybe I don't know. I don't know why Papa Murphy's would want that on the side of their building. It's facing third South. So it's the side of the store.
Yeah.
The front of the store is 7th East.
Yeah.
And by the way, I love Papa Murphy's pizza.
Yes.
Take and bake. That's what they do.
I like their cinnamon wheel.
Oh, I haven't had that.
That one's really good.
I like the Thai chili basil.
Yep. But at any rate, there it is. And I don't know what to say about it other than if you know anything about it, let us know. You can call us at 877-602-9696 or text us anonymously, 33986.
Now, would I be encouraging vandalism if I were to say we should use that as our background photo on our Twitter feed? You know, on the Twitter main
yeah.
page,
That's a good idea.
you have the round circle picture, the
Yeah.
avatar picture, but then you also have the background picture.
Put that one up there. I can. I have this photo saved in my phone. I can do that.
You know, for a week or two, maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to encourage whoever did it to do, to go out and deface buildings, but
Well, and there's no signature on it either that you can see at least
No. Yeah, usually-
from which graffiti artist did this. So
Yeah, usually the artist takes credit.
there's something I just to the right that's not quite included in the photo that my
it
wife took.
almost looks like splatter or like dripping of not the right way though.
I'm continuing the Halloween theme, and I
Yeah.
think it's a ghost. See, there's his eye in his mouth.
Could be.
Okay.
Could be.
That's all I can see with the orange and black. That's where my brain goes.
Yeah, it really is Halloween looking.
Yeah.
My head didn't go there, but the minute you said it, I went, "Oh yeah, of course."
It's a ghost.
Yeah. So anyway, it's I hate to say it's kind of cool, but I'm just so damn curious about why.
Well, here's the thing about graffiti. A lot of larger cities have figured out that they need to, you're not going to stop it.
It's hard to do.
Not going to stop it. So what you do is you work with the artists.
Mm-hmm.
And on my treadmill, I have this program. It's a computer program where you can walk through cities, like I did an Egyptian walk and all of this.
You walked like an Egyptian?
Not like them, around them. But I'm walking through Toronto, Canada right now. And they, like a lot of cities, have specific streets where they work, the city works with the artist and says, all right, you can do your work here, nothing naughty.
Yeah.
And you can sign it, and you get that wall for a week, and then the next guy gets the wall for the week, and they kind of take pride in it. It becomes a tourist destination.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need to look at here.
Maybe I'll stop by the Papa Murphy's in the next day or so. My family's going out of town, so I'm going to be, taking care of my own food. Maybe
Just you and your big house alone? Oh, okay.
I'll go get myself a pizza and talk to them about it and see.
Oh, well, it says that Papa Murphy's been closed. I live just up the street from it.
No.
And that graffiti is really recent, I think, since that building is closed, is what they're saying.
When did...
It hasn't been there long, maybe 2 weeks. I live in the neighborhood just east of there, and that Papa Murphy's is closed.
It
now.
is?
Yes.
Well, where can I go to Papa Murphy's?
I got one by my house, but you don't want to go that far south, do you?
I swear that
It's the one on 7th, right?
Yeah, 7th East.
Yeah, it says they're closed.
Huh. Well, I'm going to check it out today, as a matter of fact.
Let's see. Yeah, Papa Murphy's is out of that location, so they probably don't care about the graffiti.
Yep. That makes sense.
There's one across the street from Olympus High, I know.
Yep.
Well, now I'm going to have to
One I
find
go to.
one closer to me. Jeez. I don't want to go clear out there.
No, you don't want to go that far.
Oh, here's Bad Brad. Oh, it closed 2 days ago. Brad lives in that neighborhood.
Oh.
It closed 2 days ago. That's
2
why.
days
That's
ago.
why, okay.
Oh,
That's
there
why
you
I'm
go.
surprised, because I know I saw it open recently.
That's quick. That's a quick shutdown, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like 7th North and 16th West, 1600 West is
Yeah.
the closest one to you.
What?
Yeah.
Good luck.
God.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Well, anyway, it's whoever did it. I don't want to encourage it, but I kind of like it at the same time. And if anybody knows who did it, we won't rat you out. We just like to know.
We just like to know what the motivation was.
Yeah, why you did it.
Yeah. $7:21 right now. It is time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, January 13, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. And once you've heard all three, then you'll vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell boner T-shirt.
It's good looking too.
It's brand new design.
Yeah,
so if
you
you've won one in
that
the
handy?
past,
Let me show you.
And it's been more than 30 days, you
Yeah.
can win one of the new ones.
Yeah, this is a really nice one.
Carrie's showing you at x96.com/live.
There it is. Boner T-shirt. That's
There you go.
the only way you can get it is to win it. We don't sell them. All right, here's Boner candidate number 1. Ogden crazies threaten the Jews. A homeless man is charged with making a terroristic threat targeting an Ogden synagogue. Weber County prosecutors charged the man with making a terrorist threat, a second-degree felony, last Thursday at the Congregational Brith Shalom Synagogue. Also faces 3 charges stemming from his subsequent arrest by Ogden police, assault by a prisoner, a third-degree felony, and other charges. The man allegedly pounded on the door of the synagogue and screamed loudly late on the morning of January 8th as a worker was inside cleaning the synagogue. When the worker confronted the man, he said to the man said to the employee that he was going to kill everyone in there, and made a gesture with his hands as if he simulated dropping something on the ground. At the same time he made that gesture, he shouted either boom or bomb, according to the charging. Boom! When authorities subsequently located the man and took him into custody, he kicked an officer, according to charging papers. And in a separate incident, another Ogden man is facing charges, including possession of weapons and homemade bombs in connection with online threats he made last month targeting the Jewish community. He's pleaded not guilty in that one. So 2 different Ogden crazies threatening the Jews. Boner candidate number 1. Here's boner candidate number 2. You know, this misuse of a gun, I'm thinking probably de-escalated the situation. Clinton, Utah.
Okay.
A driver was injured Monday, after accidentally firing a gun during a road rage incident in Clinton. The Clinton Police Department said that its officers responded to the road rage incident. Both involved parties contacted Davis County Dispatch while the incident was ongoing. So these 2 morons are, road raging, and they both are calling the cops. Clinton police said that at some point during the call with dispatch, one of the drivers in the road rage confrontation accidentally discharged a firearm, resulting in a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the leg.
Wow.
That driver was immediately transported to a local hospital to be treated. Police said they don't believe the injury is life-threatening. They say the other person also contacted and is said to be cooperating with officers. The investigation is ongoing, but I'm thinking what happened. He pulls the gun, and he doesn't really know what he's doing, and he ends up shooting himself in the leg, and I'm thinking that probably brought an end to the whole situation.
But this should show you that when you're out driving and if someone's making you mad, just let it go.
Yeah.
Because these are the people that are also out there driving, and they have guns, and sometimes they don't know how to manage them properly.
I'm thinking that the other guy, the unarmed guy, went, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
But the guy with the gun went, "Look what you made me do." It's never his fault.
Boner candidate to number 2. I'm thinking this misuse of a gun probably actually just de-escalated the situation.
Yeah.
Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. He's our own tiny version of Donald Trump.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by.
Now through January 25th, buy a set of 4 select tires from Big O Tires and get a free pizza from Papa Murphy's Pizza for a year. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
And of course,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, Sean Penn at the Golden Globes was reportedly caught smoking at his table indoors.
Well, yeah.
He just does not care.
65-year-old actor started smoking a cigarette at his table while the show was still ongoing. It's illegal to smoke anywhere indoors.
Yep.
in California, and I think here, too.
I think it's nationwide.
Yeah, Vanity Fair said he just pulled out a cigarette and lit up. Meanwhile, other guests were said to be stepping outside, going to designated smoking areas.
Yeah.
He's Sean Penn, though.
Yeah, one director told me he saw him just light up right inside the theater, right at his table.
Yeah, if you go to x96.com/live, there's a picture of him doing it.
The Oscar winner has been a smoker for a long time and is known for not caring about smoking indoors at events. Previously, he smoked during a 2018 appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. He was also seen chain smoking at a press conference during the 2024 Marrakech International Film Festival. Penn had already drawn attention earlier in the night after being singled out by Nikki Glaser during her opening monologue. She joked about his appearance, comparing him to a sexy leather handbag
Yes.
and poking fun at
She had some really good lines.
Hollywood's obsession with youth. Despite the sharp jokes, the camera would go to Sean Penn. He appeared to be unfazed and laughed along as the camera cut to him in the audience. She later joked about his humanitarian work in conflict zones, which he does do, quipping that he travels to those places to, quote, do cocaine, a line that again drew laughs from both the crowd and Sean Penn himself. He appeared relaxed throughout the segment, smiling, chuckling, and he smoked a cigarette.
And then put it out in the water glass.
Does he, oh yeah.
Anytime I've ever seen him interviewed in a casual setting, he's smoking.
Oh,
and he didn't win anything, I don't think, did
No.
he? He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
And he was very good in that.
He's really good in that. He scared the hell out of me.
Yep. Let's see. Here's some news. Less than a year after 2 of Utah's Planned Parenthood clinics were forced to close because Donald Trump's administration withheld the state's family planning services money, the White House has delivered the Title X funding because the court made them do it. Planned Parenthood Association of Utah announced yesterday that it can resume free or discounted health care for low-income Utahns for now, although questions remain as to whether the organization will have access to federal Title X funds in the future. The 2025 grant, dispersed late last week by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Population Affairs, totals $2 million, which is a decrease from the $2.8 million Utah received in 2024. Utah was one of 7 states to have all of its Title X funds blocked, according to analysis by KFF Health News. The nonprofit Planned Parenthood Association of Utah is the only Title X recipient in Utah. The program is meant to empower low-income Americans to establish healthy families by connecting them to resources that allow them to plan when and where and how many children they should have and all of that sort of thing. Let's see what else we have going on here. This is interesting. Venezuelans.
Yes.
The population here in Utah with roots in Venezuela now ranks as the second largest subgroup of Latinos in Utah.
Really?
Behind Mexicans and Mexican Americans. Reflecting the sharp growth of the community across the United States, Venezuela is focus of course, intense U.S. attention stemming from the January 3rd invasion of the country by U.S. forces who removed President Nicolas Maduro so that he can face drug trafficking charges in the United States. Parallel to that, the Venezuelan population has surged across Utah and the United States in recent years, largely in response to the rule of Maduro and his strongman predecessor, you remember, Hugo Chavez.
Yeah.
So people are saying we can't live under this kind of thing anymore, and they go to the United States where they find another
a different version of it.
Different version of it. Property concept rendering for that's the caption of the picture. Never mind. It's always peaky at Zion Shores.
What?
I don't know what that means. At least that's what Perfect Swell says. The company's surf pool technology will bring cresting ocean-like waves to southwest Utah's arid Red Rock country sometime next year.
Hey, that's an awful lot of water there. If
In
you
a
go to
desert.
x96.com/live.
Promotional materials for the new lagoons mimic New Deal era national park posters rather than featuring ranger talks and the larger sandstone face of Zion National Park's Great White Throne, though. The posters advertise bright blue water and men riding cavernous tubes, bountiful peaks, and playful pockets. Boy, somebody really needs to Anyway, Zion Shores aims to provide new water sports opportunity for locals and the millions of tourists who visit the area's public lands every year. Washington County is, of course, trying to reel in large water users and convince its residents to conserve.
Where's the water coming from? You're building a water park with no water in the area.
It's coming from heaven. They plan to open in Washington City next year.
All the investors will give their money to somebody, and then
Zion Shores will include lagoons with waves meant to mimic what one finds on the California coast.
It's a horrible idea.
Terrible.
Let's see. A man was arrested in Hurricane for robbing a bank. And when asked why he was robbing the bank, he said, I needed some money.
Well, yeah.
What other reason is there for
I don't
robbing
know.
a bank?
This news story from Da Magazine.
Yeah. The man told investigators that he was facing a eviction from his apartment and he needed some money. Okay. Let's see. And, a Sandy man, that is a man who lives in Sandy, not a man who's covered in sand.
Or made of sand.
Has apparently gotten into an argument with his grandmother, and he stabbed her.
Oh, geez.
Stabbed his grandma.
Well, she was winning.
I guess. Andrew Miguel Gutierrez was arrested on Sunday after police were called to the home. Officers arrived. They found the victim identified as Mr. Gutierrez's grandmother with stab wounds to her left arm and chest. Police found a bloody knife and blood on the floor of the kitchen. They say the woman and Mr. Gutierrez had been arguing in the kitchen. Let's see. I'm trying to see if it says what they were arguing about.
My guess is it's Grandma's house, and he's not contributing, would be my guess.
I don't know. It doesn't say. Said they'd been arguing in the kitchen. No one saw Gutierrez stab his grandmother, but they did witness him holding a knife and running away. His hands and clothing covered in blood, so they're pretty sure he was the one. And finally this. Donald Trump has vineyards where they make Trump wine, I think.
Is that still a thing?
I think so.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's got a good client.
He has he has these vineyards, but he's having trouble getting people to go pick the grapes.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
Well, wages are so the Trump organization has filed paperwork seeking to approval to hire 36 foreign workers via H-2A visas for his Virginia winery from February through October, saying I can't find enough U.S. workers. Hiring foreign labor will not hurt domestic wages or working conditions. The jobs pay $13.90 an hour, which is less than the winery paid last year.
Yep.
And below what it is offered for similar roles in 2021. But they want to bring in at least 2,069 foreign workers to work in the vineyards because, well, we've deported the people who usually work there.
And with the special visas, we have more control over them.
Yeah. All right.
Karma.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
His winery has one really good client. Apparently, it's the little stores on naval bases and places like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's
it's a government contract.
Basically,
the PX.
Yeah.
Or the PX.
Yeah. Weather, traffic.
We have some of the worst air in the country right here. We're
number one.
Yeah. And not getting any better. I'm looking ahead through Saturday. There are no storms coming through, and we need storms to come in to mix up the air. So just be extra aware of your driving for the next few days. It's days like this. I'm glad I have my electric car. 44 for a high. That's pretty consistent for the next week. Overnight lows in the 20s. No accidents to tell you about right now. That's the good news. You guys seem to be playing by the rules this morning on the roads. If you are seeing something that is not playing by the rules, you can text us. Don't get in a fight with your fellow commuters. Text us. You can complain to us about it. 33986.
Here's boner candidate number 3. He is our own tiny version of Donald Trump. You'll remember him from yesterday's boner voting. A proposed new bill filed in Utah seeks to honor conservative activist Charlie Kirk by renaming a street in Utah's capital city after him. However, it's drawing some ire from the city and multiple organizations for the process it creates and the street that it would target. House Bill 196, sponsored by Representative Trevor Lee,
of course,
Republican, Layton, seeks to allow the Utah legislature to make a special designation of or name a locally owned road. Local communities would work with the Utah Department of Transportation on new signage, but the measure wouldn't change the ownership or responsibilities of that road. It would then use that framework to rename 9th South in Salt Lake City to Charlie Kirk Boulevard.
It already has a name.
It already has a name, which is a part of it, Harvey Milk Boulevard. But Trevor Lee says Charlie was an icon and an advocate for free speech. Charlie was the best of us, and it's extremely sad that it happened here in our state on one of our campuses, that he was assassinated. There's not a better way to memorialize him than to name a street after him in our state.
And this is the only street that we
You
have.
couldn't find a street that doesn't.
There are hundreds of streets
and
with no names.
This is not how street naming works.
No.
It is.
It's
So
the
what
cities.
Bill was reading is he's wanting a special exception to name the street because it's the city.
The city's the one with the controls that, and 9th South is alternatively right now known as Harvey Milk Boulevard, after Salt Lake City Council members voted to name a section of it after Milk was assassinated. He was one of the first openly gay individuals elected to public office in American history before he was shot and killed in 1978. So it's Harvey Milk Boulevard from 11th East to 9th West. But Trevor Lee, and I don't think Trevor Lee is so interested in naming a street for Charlie Kirk as he is in getting the name Harvey Milk taken away.
That's exactly it.
Because if he really wanted that, go pick another
There are
street.
plenty of streets.
Which I think several weeks ago or a few months ago, I suggested that that's probably what somebody was going to do, and now here it is. You know, I suppose it could be argued that Harvey Milk really doesn't have anything specifically to do with Salt Lake City, but neither does Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, he name a city in Orem after him.
All right, that's it. Boner candidate number 3.
All right. Let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, Ogden Crazies threaten the Jews, and that's just what it seems to be. Couple of nuts up in Ogden one of them threatening the synagogue, the other just a general threat against the Jewish community in Ogden. Boner candidate number 2, the misuse of a gun probably de-escalated this situation. This is a road rage incident in which one party pulled a gun on the other party, and the party pulling the gun, the person pulling the gun, then accidentally shot himself in the leg. And Boner candidate number 3, he's our own tiny version of Donald Trump.
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win, the one you think is the worst. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. And you text that to 33986. Pretty easy to do. Most people vote that way. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, January 13, 2026. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award Boner of the Day, that means the phone lines will be cleaned out wide open for your participation in the X-Poll. The X-Poll question today is, what do you hope happens to you when you die? Not what you've been taught, not what you've been told, any of that. What do you hope happens when you die? All right, there you go. Here's Boner of the Day. Get to voting. You've got 4 minutes, so let's go.
I find this on my desk when I come in this morning. This leaves a bad taste in my mouth as well. Well, it says it's a postcard. Greetings from fabulous Moab, Utah.
Fabulous.
And it's a postcard from the Poison Spider bicycle shop. It's a well-known bicycle shop down in Moab. It's got a giant, horrific spider on it, chasing a bicyclist through the red rocks of Moab.
Looks like one of those old movie posters.
Yeah. And then on the back it says Carrie and Bill, and it's written by someone who assigns themselves very disappointed fan.
Very disappointed.
Disappointed enough to send a postcard.
Wow.
Somebody who looks like they might have been drunk, because it's barely decipherable, scribbled. Carrie and Bill, although you are entertaining, why do you disrespect and bully Gina Barberi on your show? She is the voice of reason.
Voice of reason? Did you hear that? You're now the voice of reason.
It's my dad's thing.
Intelligent and kind. I guess this is kindness. Kindness. It's.
I like it when drunk people stick up for me.
Yay.
You both behave like
jackanapes. Jackanapes, please.
Misogynistic. Oh, misogynists. Gina should be something.
Do you want me to try
treated much better as a professional?
Thank you,
Very-
drunk friend of the program.
Very disappointed fan. See if that doesn't look like a drunk person wrote it. Or no, you know what? I just changed my mind. It was written by an ancient person, an ancient human being. It's a former Tom Barberi fan who now, like Sheena, I am not a crackpot.
Oh, I appreciate that. This took effort.
Yeah.
They had to
very old
purchase a postcard, buy a stamp.
It's a retiree in Moab.
Anyone can send an angry email. That takes no effort at all.
An angry postcard.
This took.
It's by someone who
effort.
doesn't know what email is. They're so old they don't know what email is.
I appreciate it.
I think you should. It's your old fan in Moab.
In Moab. I'll take it.
Signed old timer in Moab. Well, you should take it. It's great.
Can I keep that? I want to keep that.
Yeah. It's Gina's fan mail.
Okay.
What?
She gets it from prison and
prison
I'll
mail.
take the fans I can get.
And
You
the elderly.
go to a show with the fans that you have,
Ben
not
Marsh.
the fans that you want.
Ben Marsh and the old timer in Moab. I got me a free postcard out of the Poison Spider bicycle shop, and now I'm sending this to those misogynists.
Another thing, I am very happy with this.
You should be.
I will tweet out a picture of my fan.
Said, oh, Gina had a couple of glasses of wine and fired off some postcards, huh?
Right.
Yeah, how do we know that? That didn't come from Moab.
This isn't from Moab.
It's a postcard that you got when you were bicycling before you married your husband in Moab. When you came back with chafing.
That was just after I got married.
Right.
I was pregnant and I didn't
You
know.
were.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. You were trying to impress your husband.
Yes.
The one and only time you went biking with your husband.
That was it.
Do I recall? You got a new bike. You bought a bike.
Yep.
And that was the only time you rode that bike.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's too big for me.
Is it still?
It's too big. I can't sit on it. My feet don't touch the ground when I sit on it.
Then why did you buy a bike that was too
I
big?
didn't. He bought it for me without me,
Yeah.
thinking I was a statuesque woman.
So is it still hanging in the garage?
Yes.
Just another.
Just waiting for his second wife?
Yes.
Just one more bit of evidence that he has no idea who you are.
Excuse me. Still
His
waiting.
third wife, yeah.
It's hanging there waiting for his third wife. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, his third wife.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. 7:47. Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by Tamales.
And Squatters Pub and Radio from Hell present Lights, Camera, Brunch, Sunday, January 25th, featuring brunch and a special independent film-themed Radio from Hell podcast recording session. Get your tickets today at x96.com.
Well, 2 days in a row, he's the winner.
Wow.
292 votes for Boner candidate number 3, Trevor Lee. Yesterday, you remember, he was because he wants to introduce legislation to make sure that immigrants and undocumented people don't get any social services, essentially. You know, women and children, women who have infants that need to be fed. No, I'm sorry. We can't give you any food. No, sorry. That was yesterday. Today, he wants to rename Harvey Milk Boulevard for Charlie Kirk because Charlie was the best of us.
Yeah, we have lots of streets.
Yeah.
Pick another street. Why that one?
Yeah, well, you know why.
Yep.
That's Boner candidate number 3, winner, 292 votes, Boner of the Day.
There you go. Boner of the Day for today, January 13, 2026, now qualified to be Boner of the Week. Is this sponsored, Gene?
It should be.
All right, it's the Radio from Hell X poll.
Partially why we picked this question. By the way, 877-602-9696 if you want to participate. The question is, what do you hope happens when you die? Not what you've been taught or just what do you hope? And part of the reason we picked this is over the weekend I watched the movie Eternity, which is a movie with Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller, and
are they dead?
So it's what happens when you die.
Okay.
And in that movie, what happens is you go to a way station of some kind, and then you have a week to pick your eternity. And once you pick your eternity, you're stuck there forever. But it's like you could go to beach eternity, where I'm spending eternity on the beach.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm spending eternity. I love museums. My eternity is I just can go to any museum I want. And the movie's about who you spend eternity with and that kind of thing. But just got me thinking, what do you hope happens?
Yeah, like so that really made it clear for me. By the way, call 877-602-9696, or you can text us 33986. That made it clear to me what this is. And so what I would hope happened, my eternity would be sitting at a table in the Rathskeller Bar in State College, Pennsylvania, with a couple of Rolling Rock beers in front of me and as many cigarettes as I wanted to smoke for eternity.
I mean, they do address that, like, oh, you can just smoke here as much as you want, and it's okay.
Yeah, so that is just as many cigarettes as I could smoke. And You Bet Your Life with Groucho Marx in black and white on the TV in the bar going for eternity.
877-602-9696.
Very specific.
There's also a part of the movie is how you look in eternity.
Oh,
is this your happiest self? Like at what point in your life you were the happiest?
That would be about that point of my life. I was in graduate school and I was young, slim, and beautiful. That's what I would like to be.
Here's some people calling in, texting. I would like to see my grandma and childhood dog again and meet my husband's dad who passed away before we met. Okay. I hope that when I die, an asteroid hits the Earth with the perfect precision to launch my casket into outer space.
That is very specific.
Unlimited hookers and coke with no regrets or repercussions.
Well, there you go.
Let's see. It probably just cuts to black like the crappy Sopranos ending.
But that's not
but
what
that's
you
not
hope
what
it
you
is.
want,
That's
clearly.
not what you hope it is.
Don't tell me what you think it is, what you hope it is. I hope to see a slideshow of all the people that actually lied to me.
Wow.
And also just to be with my mama and baby boy again. All right. An island full of everyone's pets that they lost.
I mean, yeah, that is one of the things you want to be reunited with all of your dogs.
Yeah. Well, all the smokers are coming out of the woodwork, Bill.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They all agree with you.
They all want to smoke in the afterlife.
Smoke.
Yep. 877-602-9696 is the X poll. What do you hope happens to you when you die?
Yeah, in that movie too. So people say, "Oh, I want to meet up with my parents or whatever," and so they have that discussion like, "Well, I want to see my parents," and they're like, "Well, if you want to see your parents, they got here before you, and they already picked their eternity. You have to pick their same eternity." Like, then I'm stuck in my parents' idea of what heaven is. No, I don't want to. I guess I'll not see my parents anymore. Of that.
Okay. Ed Brass says, when I die, I hope to come back as one of Amy Donaldson's rescue dogs.
You'll be taken very good care of.
Come on, Ed. When you come back, don't you want to? You come back and say, "I got court."
Let's see. Sitting around a table playing Rollmaster with my friends and family. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like you enjoy it. So, second on that motion for unlimited hookers and blow. All right.
Let's see. Line 1 is there.
Oh, we do have a line 1?
Yeah.
Okay, I was waiting for him to.
877-602-9696.
Crystal is here.
Hi, Crystal. So what do you hope happens when you die?
Hey, guys. I've always kind of just hoped that this whole thing is like a big dream and a bad dream, that we're in some sort of doomsday simulator. So I kind of hope that when I die, I wake up on the other end of a computer realizing that this whole thing was just a fucking nightmare.
Oh,
whoops.
Excuse my language.
Well, yeah, well, okay. Thank you, Crystal.
Well, goodbye, Crystal. And don't call again until you wash your mouth out with soap. Let's see.
Woodworker Willie says, when I die, I go to the great wood shop in the sky that's clean, dust-free, and has all new high-end tools and machines.
When I die, go back to my early 30s. I want to come back as an animal. I prefer a house cat or dog of someone famous. I can't wait to see my animals, and supposedly I have a twin sister. I want to see them. Okay.
Yeah, you want to be a pet of someone famous because you know you'll be spoiled.
You'll be pampered.
Mm-hmm.
I hope my celiac goes away and I'll be placed in a room full of endless bread and pasta.
Endless bread.
Well, no, I'm all for the endless pasta, that's for sure. Let's see. Frank Christ should weigh in since he's doing it already.
Oh,
well, no, he doesn't have any opinion. He wants.
Just moves. He takes him to the way station. Is where
that's all he knows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, line 1 is there. Let's see.
Jim is here.
Hey, Jim.
Good morning, Lords of Morning Radio.
Morning.
Good morning.
Letting me listen.
Yeah, you're welcome. What do you hope happens when you die?
Well, there's this great movie that came out in 1991 by Albert Brooks.
Yep.
As the director, and he also starred in it with Meryl Streep.
Defending your life.
And yeah, and they end up going to a place called Judgment City, and they have an attorney, and they review their life and see if they've overcome their fears, and if they have, they move on.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's kind of a fun movie and kind of a neat idea of what possibly could happen.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I
Yeah,
love
how's
that movie.
Rip Torn is in it.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for the movie recommendation.
Yeah, Rip Torn.
Now the question is, what do you hope happens when you die?
Is that what you hope? You hope it's like that movie?
Well, I would hope you go on in some form.
Okay.
I guess, and have a knowledge of your past life. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There you go, Jim.
See you later.
Thank you. Let's go to Braden. Hi, Braden.
Yeah. What do you think, Braden?
I think that it's a giant diner where everyone sits down and you get your favorite food and your favorite drink, and you can interact with anyone around you, and it's just kind of a big sit-down diner that goes on forever, and the waitresses are angels, and
Can you smoke?
Yeah. Smoking or non-smoking, there's sections,
Okay, there's a smoking section and a non. Okay.
There you go.
I like that one. That's
All
a
right.
nice one.
Thanks, Braden.
I'll have another piece of pie, please.
Yeah. All right, 877-602-9696 is the number to call to get in on the X poll, or text us 33986. What do you hope happens to you when you die? Not what you've been told, not what you've been taught. What do you hope happens?
I know what happens.
Traffic.
Crash northbound I-15 off-ramp 200 West. This is in Farmington. Crash northbound I-15 Pleasant Grove Boulevard SR 135 in Utah County. Crash northbound I-15 5th East in American Fork. And a crash northbound I-15 off-ramp Bangor Highway and Draper SR 154. And whatever you're seeing, you can text us 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break. We will continue after these messages with more of the X poll if you insist. 877-602-9696 is the number. Let's see. Gina's going to tell us all about Larson HVAC and plumbing.
In my heaven, the carpets are always cleaned. The HVAC is working. It's a constant temperature. It's comfortable.
You can have that right now with Larson.
Yeah, I do. Actually, my house is pretty heavenly right now. The temperature is always constant and comfortable. My plumbing works great because I've had Larson HVAC and plumbing come over, and they checked out my systems, and you guys have had them do this as well. They'll come and inspect the 15 most important HVAC and plumbing systems in your home so you won't get caught with any surprises this winter. Let them come check it out because they might see something like, oh, we better fix this because what you don't want to happen is for that to break down in the middle of the night sometime during the winter when it's very cold. And let them check it out ahead of time. Air quality, water hardness, toilets, all that kind of stuff. This inspection is a $200 value, and it's completely free for the first 10 friends of the program who call 801-930-5450, request their assessment. You can do it online, too, at larsonhvac.com/X96. They're friends of the program. We've all had them in our homes, and they can be in yours as well. 801-930-5450. Mention X96 today.
Johnny?
That's all right, Carrie.
Gotta get our game show music.
Get ready for fun. Call the family and gather around your radio sets because it's time for America's favorite game, Beat Gina. I'm Johnny O for Old Crow Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Oh.
It was 1835 near Frankfort, Kentucky that Colonel James Crow discovered a limestone spring. Colonel Crow invented the sour mash process, and the original limestone spring is still used in the distilling of his famous brand,
Lovely.
Old Crow, a truly great name among America's great whiskeys. Not blended, not adulterated, sold only in bottles, never sold in bulk, and guaranteed pure whiskey under the National Pure Food Law. And that's why we say, those in the know ask for Old Crow.
Nice.
Old Crow Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. And when it comes to a person to run this game, those in the know asked for the truly great name among game show hosts, Carrie Jackson.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome.
Johnny Ola, ladies and gentlemen, professional game show announcer.
Aren't I, though?
Adds an air of legitimacy to this procedure.
Somebody needed to.
I'll say. Let's begin. The randomizer has chosen a contestant. Gina, you'll be going against Anissa. I think it's Anissa, right?
Amanda?
Amanda?
I think it was Amanda.
Is it Amanda?
I know. Katie said Amanda.
Oh, Amanda. There we go. Hi, Amanda. Sorry about that.
Hello.
Hi. All right, Amanda, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you an advantage in the game. Call it heads or tails.
Tails.
Coin toss app says tails,
Oh,
Gina.
you are one step closer to winning those tickets to see Dirty Heads. They're coming on June 17th.
All right, Amanda, this first question is for you since you won the toss. It is multiple choice trivia. If you get the question correct, then you get the point. If not, I'll allow Gina to answer it correctly for you and steal the point away. If you beat Gina, you get the Dirty Heads tickets. But if she comes from behind and beats you, what are you prepared to do in her name?
I'm going to be donating some towels and blankets to the Humane Society.
They always need that kind of thing.
They always do. All right. Okay, so the first question for you, Amanda. Let's see. It's video game trivia because Ready Player One was released on this day in 2018.
I liked that movie.
It was fun enough, wasn't it? All right, first question, Amanda. What was the original name of Mario in the video games?
Okay.
What was the original name of Mario? Was it 1, Jumpman, 2, Vito Corleone, 3, Luigi, or 4, the Big Ragu?
Jumpman.
Wow.
Jumpman is correct. Well, she knew
She
that.
said that like she knew it.
Not a
Jumped
single
right in.
hesitation.
I did.
Okay.
1 point for Amanda. Your turn, Gina.
Gina, what is the most expensive video game ever produced?
Oh, okay.
Most expensive. Is it 1, Tandem Bike Ride with Your Mom? 2, Let's Make a Baby? 3, Batman Arkham Asylum? Or 4, Star Citizen?
As much as Let's Make a Baby is probably the right answer, Arkham Asylum?
You think?
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Amanda, you get a chance to steal. This is good news for you.
This is good news.
So I heard Arkham and Don't Make a Baby. What were the other two?
1, Tandem Bike Ride with Your Mom? Or 4, Star Citizen?
Oh, gosh. 4.
I gave that one to you, Amanda.
You got a point. Another point, Amanda.
I gave that one.
It's 2-0, and Amanda controls the question. This could be a hammer.
Okay, let's see. What orange furry character was a mascot for PlayStation? What orange furry character was a mascot for PlayStation? Is it 1, Trumpy, 2, Gritty, 3, Q*bert, or 4, Crash Bandicoot?
I don't know. I'm going to say Crash.
Crash Bandicoot.
And you win the
Wow.
game.
I knew you'd
Nicely done. 3-0. That's really well done,
I
Amanda.
knew you'd win this.
Smoked me, Amanda.
What does Amanda win, Gina?
Tickets to see
Dirty
Dirty Heads on June 17th.
Congratulations, Amanda.
Hang on the line, and we'll get your information
you.
and tell you how to get those tickets.
Listen, I've got to go. It's time for me to have a splash of Colonel Crow's sour mash.
Oh, I see. I don't know if that's legal here.
I'm leaving the studio.
I mean, trade, in exchange for...
Oh, I pay them. I pay. Honest.
Oh, okay. All right.
Heaven it looks a lot like Cottonwood.
Really?
Yeah.
Heaven on earth, that's where Cottonwood is.
Okay.
All right, we're back with the X poll. Simple enough. What do you hope happens after you die? Not what you've been told, not what you think happens, but what would be your ideal
Eternity.
situation? Yeah. When you die.
Lots of people want to smoke with Bill.
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
all the smokers are saying, oh, that's an option? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we'll take it. Rich is here. Hi, Rich.
Hey, Rich.
Good morning.
Hi.
Morning.
So, what do you think?
I think it would be awesome if I could be like a ghost that could go anytime, any place, anywhere. So you could see every concert, doesn't matter when it was. You could see any famous person any famous historical event.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be just cool.
Oh, so you're a time traveling ghost.
Yeah, you don't want to haunt people.
Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like the option of haunting people if you could, though, while you're at a concert? Just go boo. And,
that would be a total bonus. That would be fun.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Rich.
All right.
Thanks, you,
Rich.
Thanks.
Have we ever had the concept of a time traveling ghost?
We should.
I don't know.
I'd do that.
That may be something new. Tim the Tree Guy is here. Go ahead, Tim.
Good morning. How are we?
Well, fine.
Alrighty. Well, so I would love to be able to ride whatever motocross track I want, healthy, and then just play pool all night when I'm done.
Motocross
There you
and
go.
pool.
And smoke. Would you
Smoke
like to
with Bill.
Smoke.
No smoke, but drinking.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bill will do that too.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. Tony, totally blind FOP. More hope for when I die is to drink great coffee at Mill Creek, have a good beer and food at Squatters or Roosters while listening to the radio from hell.
Wow.
Simple man.
I like this one. I always imagined all the answers to life's mysteries would be uncovered when I die. What's the deal with Stonehenge? Who killed John Bonet? All of those things. I want to know the answers to all of those.
Ella the Nanny says, I have some unfinished business with some awful people I'd like to haunt before I reach my final resting place. You said Rolling Rock. Chase that with a Zima and a Camel Light.
Zima and I can't. Ugh.
Your choice is Zima?
No, thanks.
Let's see. I'm adopted, so I hope to find out some of my genealogy.
Oh.
You know, you can do that alive.
Yeah.
I did. Let's see. I want to come back as a fly, so I can be a fly on the wall to everything in life.
You know, how about why wouldn't you just want to be like invisible? Why would you want? You don't want to be a fly?
Because you can. If you're a fly, you can also be on a pile of dung.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
Somebody says, I hope I can relive all the best moments of this life.
Oh,
that's nice.
I just want my back not to hurt.
Yeah.
You can ask for more than that.
Well, if it gets to be, sometimes it gets to be so serious. That's all you want.
Let's see. My heaven, I don't need a mansion, just a little duplex where I can garden and also go to the beach and Disneyland whenever I want. Well, why don't you live in the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland?
I think I'd like a deluxe apartment in the sky.
It'll be 1,000 happy haunts.
This is interesting. I was dead for 17 years, being locked up in prison.
Ooh.
And now I'm living my best life. Never take it for granted, and always remember you're the one who can make your life better. I think that's a nice way to look at it.
Let's see. I just hope to get to nap whenever I want and actually get good, peaceful sleep.
Yeah,
Wake
get
up
some rest.
refreshed and with no pain. I just want to be able to haunt whomever the hell I want. Oh, and there's chocolate.
Oh, and chocolate.
Well, you'll get a good nap. Trust me.
It's not called a dirt nap for nothing.
Exactly. Let's see. Complete ego dissolution. I want nothing of the human restrictions. These bodies have many stupid and questionable components. Wow. Thank you, Dr. Manhattan. All right. Rayleigh is here. Hi, Rayleigh.
Hi. I want to be reincarnated as a capybara.
Oh, yes. They're adorable, aren't they?
We were just talking about capybaras the other day. What?
They're very hot right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do people have them as pets?
Well, they shouldn't. I don't.
Yeah.
I understand that they're just pretty docile and kind of
Yeah,
I like them.
I like your answer.
That's a good idea.
Whenever I'm feeling stressed, there's a Twitter account I follow that's all capybaras, and I just go there and look at pictures of capybaras.
Thank you, Rayleigh.
Have a great day.
Yep.
877-602-9696.
Somebody says, I hope all the things at your studio work.
Well,
in my heaven, everything in the radio
Well,
from Hell's studio works.
Yeah.
let's see. I hope that all that idiot, violent, prejudiced people actually go somewhere else
Yeah.
so that I go where there's peace and tranquility. Well, you get to pick, so.
Well, and that's part of, in that movie, like you can pick like Nazi land. Like if that's where you're most comfortable, you can go
Go to
there
Nazi
if you
land.
want.
I hope to hang out with all the Playboy bunnies and smoke all day.
Playboy bunnies.
Playboy bunnies. Let's see.
Well, they are like the girl next door, really.
I guess so. Crystal hopes to live in a world where you can say the F word on the radio. Yeah.
Thanks. And that was Crystal who did that.
Yes. Let's see. Live war-free Star Trek. Travel the universe, do whatever, eat whatever, all awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody says, I would want my eternity to be a never-ending music festival with all the amazing artists who has passed on already and all of my favorite people enjoying it with.
I hope it's like Beetlejuice that I get to scare the people who live in my old house. Well, if this is what you hope to do.
What have you got against the people in your old house?
Oh, they know what they did. Let's see.
Doing any one thing forever is going to be tedious, so free will. That's kind of the point of that movie, too. Like, you have to pick one. Like, even if you love the beach, if you pick beach eternity, you know, you're like, oh, I'm sick of this beach. I want to do something else.
Oh. I hope it's a cozy cabin with a warm fire all the time, filled with all the pets that you have ever had that have passed away. Oh. I would ask God why in hell our trachea is near our esophagus. It's a poor design. There's another design flaw complaint here. Can you play the X poll? Can you end the X poll by playing "Heaven" by Talking Heads?
That would be nice.
That's what that song is about. Yeah. I hope absolutely nothing happens. I've had enough.
Aww.
Just want to rest.
Well, you will.
Yeah, if it's eternity, you'll have time to rest and do other things like go to every music festival you
Let's see. Gumby here. I hope there's a big arena where all the MAGAs have to explain to Jesus. Okay, it's jumping all over the place. I'm sorry, Gumby.
Let's go to Dave on line 1.
Let's finish up with Dave.
Hi,
Hi,
Dave. Dave, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Loveland, Colorado. How's it going?
Good. Okay. What do you hope happens?
I hope that absolutely nothing happens. I just want my consciousness to erase, my energy to go out into the universe, and done.
Yeah, well, I understand that, and I think that's sort of, it's been my philosophy that is sort of what happens. Your consciousness just goes out into the universe, and you're no longer, you have no entity anymore. You have no sense of self. It's just.
I hope there's more than that.
Why? I just, I don't. Just let it go. Let it go, man. I've had a pretty good time here, so just let it go.
He just wants a smoke.
Yeah, with a cigarette in my hand.
Yes.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
All right. Traffic, Gina.
Crash northbound I-15 90 south in Sandy. Couple of different accidents being reported on Bangor Highway northbound I-15, the off-ramp there, and milepost 290, the exit ramp center lane block. That's what UDOT is telling us. Crash northbound I-15 50th in American Fork. And whatever you're seeing, perhaps in your heaven there are no traffic issues at all. That would be nice. 33986.
Well, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here.
Oh.
Yeah. And when we're gone from here, all our friends will be drinking all the beer. Let's see. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. What is our prize today, Gina?
Catch Bush Friday, May 1st at the Maverick Center. Tickets go on sale Friday, January 16th at 10 a.m. Presale kicks off Wednesday, January 14th at 10 a.m. with the presale code X96.
877-602-9696 is the number to call to play Beat Gina. Get those Bush tickets. I notice I didn't even say you had to win Beat Gina to get those Bush tickets. So line up at 877-602-9696. It's the secondary Hemsworth's birthday today. Liam.
Liam?
So we have Liam Hemsworth trivia.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've made it easy. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play Beat Gina. Johnny?
That's all right, Carrie.
Gotta get our game show music.
Get ready for fun. Call the family and gather around your radio sets, because it's time for America's favorite game, Beat Gina. I'm Johnny O for Old Crow Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Oh.
It was 1835 near Frankfort, Kentucky, that Colonel James Crow discovered a limestone spring. Colonel Crow invented the sour mash process, and the original limestone spring is still
aren't those nice?
I wanted to buy just one item, a little button battery. It was for a garage door opener.
Okay.
And I had cash money with me, which I don't normally have.
I don't ever have cash money.
I had a $20 bill, which I had gotten to take on the road when I went on, a little vacation there. Thought, so, you have a little cash just in case. So I had a $20 bill, which I promptly forgot about and left home in my pants pocket.
Oh, man.
So I didn't even take it with me on vacation. But so I thought, I'm going to use this 20 to buy this little battery.
Okay.
$6, I think it is. So and I'm standing in the checkout line, and I see a magazine. And I said, Gina would really want this magazine, or maybe I'll get it for myself and then shock Gina with everything I know about unsolved murders.
A magazine of unsolved murders.
Magazine of unsolved murders.
Wow.
50 crimes. What really happened? And then there are pictures on the front, of course, John Benet Ramsey.
Sure.
Tupac Shakur. Bob Crane. The Black Dahlia killer.
All the classics.
The Highway of Tears.
I don't know
Jimmy
the Highway
Hoffa.
of Tears.
Chandra Levy. That's not unsolved. I guess it is unsolved. They accused that congressman of doing it, and he didn't do it.
I mean, maybe.
No, he didn't do it. And the reason I bring up the amount of money is that I get the magazine. I go, here's the magazine and here's the battery, and the checker said that's $20.75.
Oh no!
What?
You're like, how much was that battery?
I don't have
how much
the
is
battery.
the magazine?
I already said the battery was $6.
Okay, I missed that. $6.
That's a book. That's not a magazine. That's a book price.
And I don't have 45 cents, so I had to use my damn card, and I've still got a $20 bill with me. It pisses me off. But at any rate, I bought it. It was this was like $12 for this.
I feel bad you spent that kind of money on that.
I'm going to give it to you. $12.99, $13.
Wow.
But it is chock full.
There are lots of morsels of murder? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you want me to read you
Sure.
just the titles of some of them here? Stuff that you will love. There's the Zodiac Killer.
Mm-hmm.
The Tylenol poisonings.
Yeah.
That was a real thing.
Forgot about
Yeah.
that. They
It's
never
why
did find out.
It's why we have sealed medicine bottles.
Yeah, and why it's hard to get into medicine bottles. Let's see. The Long Island Killer, Graveyard at Gilgo Beach. You probably don't know that one.
I don't know that one.
5 serial killers who've never been caught. They just know that
they're still out there.
Yeah. Let's see. Hollywood Horrors. Let's see. Who shot rap's biggest... this is Tupac.
and Biggie.
Yeah. Crime of Passion, the Bob Crane cold case.
He had weird sex stuff.
Yeah, drunken accident or jealous rage, the Natalie Wood mystery.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken was involved.
I was on the boat.
Let's see, the Superman curse.
Yes.
The death of George Reeves, was it suicide or murder? How about JFK's alleged mistress, Mary Meyer?
Which one?
Mary Meyer.
Mary Meyer, the famous one.
Without a Trace, the ongoing search for Jimmy Hoffa. It's just full of stuff. There are dozens and dozens of morsels of murder in here, Gina.
That's great. We can just keep it in the studio for when we need a morsel of murder.
Now, some of these are solved, though. So, I mean the Natalie Holloway case, where she went missing in Jamaica.
Yeah,
that was solved.
It was that Dutch
Dutch
guy.
kid, yeah, Dutch guy. I don't understand why they put that in an Unsolved Murders magazine.
Maybe it was been in print for a while, because a lot of those are classic.
Well, it's can you solve the cold cases that stumped the experts? It says.
Yeah, it was the Dutch guy. See, we did it already.
All right, we're done. Thank you.
Will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand? It's a quote from Macbeth on the front of the magazine. More murder mysteries for the morbidly curious. These are TV shows about murder. Dexter, How to Get Away with Murder, Dead to Me, Death Note, Murder on the Orient Express.
Well, those aren't real murders.
Well, but it's for people who like murder, right? Will we ever find closure? Hollywood horrors. This is just the Joseph Barron slaying. Some of them I've never heard of. Some of them are there's Jack the Ripper's in
Well,
here.
he's OG.
Never found out who did that. So
he traveled in time, remember, and came to San Francisco and killed
time after time. He was David Warner.
Murder.
The case even Elliot Ness couldn't solve. The Cleveland torso murders.
Only murdering torsos?
Yeah, Gina, that's right. They found torsos and murdered them.
Murder.
The Black Dahlia, of course, that's a famous one. So here you will You'll find all kinds of tidbits in there.
Do some homework.
Okay, we're going to keep this in the studio.
What?
We're going to keep this in the studio.
Okay.
Now, these aren't murders.
What?
This is Dead at 27, but why? It's the, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain. Well, drugs.
I'm not sure why those are.
There's not a why.
Oh,
the why is drugs.
Well, because some of them had questions around them. Kurt Cobain's it was stupid, but they did have questions about it. I remember after that happened, someone faxed us a black and white picture of what was left of Kurt Cobain's head. Essentially.
Yeah, don't do that.
Which I thought, why?
We don't.
Why did somebody do this?
Yeah.
Murder.
So there you go. That'll keep you busy.
Thanks.
There you go. A little murder to occupy your time.
You want to see my bowling shoes? Oh, aren't those nice?
Well, it's time once again to play Beat Gina. But first, it's National Shop for Travel Day. And the open road is calling. Say, neighbor, have you been looking at that same patch of driveway for far too long?
Yes.
The missus is restless, the kids are itching for adventure, and there's a whole lot of America just over the horizon waiting to be discovered. Well, this is the year to do it. Pack the suitcases in that cavernous trunk and slide behind the wheel of the all-new Chevy Bel Air. From the rolling Blue Ridge Mountains to the neon lights of the Santa Monica Pier, the great American road trip is calling your name.
Wow.
With the new Power Glide transmission and room for the whole family to stretch out in comfort, you won't just be traveling. you'll be cruising. Stop at a roadside diner for a slice of cherry pie, or pull into a brand new motor court under the glow of a friendly neon sign.
All right.
This isn't just a vacation, friend. It's a memory in the making.
Ooh.
So go ahead. See the Purple Mountain Majesties, see the fruited plains, see the USA in your Chevrolet. Visit your local dealer today and tell him you're ready for the open road. Chevrolet, the heartbeat of the American family. And now, it's time for the heartbeat of the Great American Game Show.
Wow.
Your host, Harry Jackson.
Thank
That
you.
one sounded really nice, actually.
Actually, yes.
I kind of want to
Johnny
do
Ola
that.
surprises you every now and then.
You can thank AI for that.
All right. Thank you, Johnny Ola, professional game show announcer. Let's see the randomizer. Let's click on. It looks like it has decided that you will be going up against Bree today. Bree, are you there?
I am. Good morning.
All right, Bree, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Let's do tails.
All right. It is heads. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Busch tickets. They're coming Friday, May 1st to the Maverick Center. Tickets go on sale Friday, January 16th at 10 a.m. Pre-sale kicks off Wednesday, January 14th at 10 a.m. with the pre-sale code X96.
All right. So the first question is for Gina, since she won the coin toss. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, I'll allow you to answer the question correctly, Bree, and steal her point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. It is the secondary Hemsworth's birthday today, Liam Hemsworth. So we have Liam Hemsworth trivia for you. Here we go. Gina, first question for you. Liam was originally going to appear in what film, but was written out because he had a screen test for Thor. Yes, both of the Hemsworths.
Both of the Hemsworths.
Tried out.
Okay.
Wow.
But he was written out of what film because he was doing a screen test for Thor?
Okay.
Was it 1, The Lion King 3, Simba's Gay Pride?
Mm-hmm.
Traffic Jam 2, On Ramp?
Mm-hmm.
3, The Social Network? Or 4, The Expendables?
Trying to think of how long ago that was. I will go with The Expendables.
Correct.
Gina has a point. Now we go to Bree.
All right, Bree. Liam Hemsworth attended his first audition at the age of 16 and began his career in 2007 with a guest appearance on what TV show? Was it 1, Gossip Girl? Was it 2, McCloud's Daughters? Was it 3, So You Think You Can Parallel Park? Or 4, Ow, My Balls? It's a show.
I'm going to say 1.
Gossip Girl. Terribly sorry.
Sorry, Bree. Gina?
I'm guessing McCloud's Daughters is an Australian show of some sort.
It is an Australian show of some sort.
That's 2 for Gina, and she controls the question. If she gets this one right, you're out of here, Bree.
Gina.
Yes.
Liam Hemsworth starred in what music video?
Okay.
Was it 1, Colder Weather by the Zac Brown Band?
Okay.
Was it 2, Rolling in the Deep by Adele?
Okay.
Was it 3, If You Sing by the Window, I'll Help You Out by P. Flat? And number 4, 100 Yards to the Outhouse by Willie Make It.
Oh, my God.
Again, these written for Gina.
You had your Farmer's Almanac joke book out, did you?
Sure did.
Zac Brown Band.
Zac Brown Band.
That's it. That's the end right
Oh,
there.
my.
Sorry, Bree.
Hey, lucky thing is we got more Liam Hemsworth trivia for tomorrow. So.
Hey, Bree, I'm so tickled with this edition of Beat Gina that even though I beat you, I'm going to give you these Busch tickets anyway.
Hang on.
All right.
You're too kind.
Hang on the line. We'll
Listen,
take it.
I gotta get home. Mrs. Zola's warming up the Bel Air, and we're hitting the road.
Good for you. Big boy news now, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone starting January 17th, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park. An epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
And keep in mind,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Mike Tyson and Ric Flair.
Oh, really?
Have sued several former executives and a shareholder of Karma for alleged fraud, breach of contract, and other claims in relation to the cannabis business that uses their likenesses. In a 76-page, 21-count suit filed last week in U.S. District Court in Illinois, Tyson, Flair, Karma, and Legends allege Brad Braunstein, Adam Watts, Nicole Cosby, and James Case participated in a brazen RICO conspiracy involving criminal wire fraud, embezzlement, money laundering, and extortion, as well as securities fraud and shameless self-dealing that entitled the defendants to the tune, or rather that enriched the defendants to the tune of tens of millions of dollars. Braunstein, Wilkes, and Cosby had previously served as Karma's president, chairman, CEO, and chief legal licensing officer, respectively. Case is a shareholder in the company. Karma and Legends have collaborated to distribute the Tyson 2.0 and Ric Flair Drip cannabis products named after the legendary former boxer and pro wrestler. Among the claims are allegations that Braunstein, Wills, and Cosby sold licensing rights and were not allowed they were not allowed to do that under agreements with Tyson and Flair. The suit also accuses Wilkes of having an undisclosed kickback deal with the vape maker, Dom Pen, under which he received concealed payments in exchange for turning a blind eye to Dom Pen's unauthorized use of Karma's intellectual property, according to the filing. Dom Pen is not named as a defendant. This is a pretty big lawsuit, really, and Ric Flair and Mike Tyson have a pretty strong case against this company. Let's see. One man in Iron County took the phrase man's best friend to another level. He walked for over a mile with his dog inside of his jacket while escaping a snowdrift they got stuck in. According to the Iron County Search and Rescue Team, on Friday around 11:17 p.m., they were called for reports of a man lost after leaving his vehicle on Black Mountain Road. The teams had high winds, cold temperatures, and complete darkness made the situation life-threatening for the man. Rescuers were told the man had gotten stuck in a snowdrift, walked for over a mile to get to a phone for help.
What kind of dog?
Let's see if it says. Eventually, the team was able to locate the man and his dog. The team notes they found the man. He was showing signs of mild hypothermia. Researchers said that the man had attempted to free his vehicle from the snowdrift, removed wet clothing to reduce heat loss. The man also placed his dog inside his jacket so that they could share body heat. The man's name, nor the dog's name or species, has not been released.
Because I need to picture this. Was it a small dog, a big dog?
Use your imagination and decide what kind of a dog. My guess, it's probably not a Great Dane or a pit bull.
Okay. Well, it could be, yeah.
Utah is at risk of losing its reputation as the most family-friendly state in the nation. Well, it's not. No, it's not at risk of it.
Really?
It's already lost it.
Oh, what?
The decline has been rapid. Over the past decade, Utah went from having the most births per woman to the fastest falling fertility rate in the country. The state now ranks number 10, and state lawmakers worry that the obstacles to family formation are only getting higher. Utah
Let's keep closing those daycare centers. That'll.
Yeah. Utah has the 9th priciest housing market, the 14th highest tax burden, and the most child care deserts anywhere.
The rent is too damn high,
so
too.
So the child care deserts, Gina, to your point. Removing those barriers is the top priority for Utah House of Representatives or Utah House Republicans in the upcoming general session. The GOP majority leadership team told the Deseret News and KSL editorial boards in an in-depth interview. Cost of living is one of the biggest threats to Utahness, because that's what made us so unique. We're thriving because we had vibrant families and a social structure outside of government. But I don't see anywhere in this story that they're addressing the fact that it was probably a mistake for the county government here in Salt Lake County to close daycare centers. Doesn't say anything about that.
No, because they want people to have more babies and mom to stay home.
Yeah,
they don't want
right.
a daycare center.
We don't want no women in the workplace.
And that's not realistic.
No, it's not.
An open 80-acre spread of grasslands near the fringe of the Great Salt Lake is being eyed for a rezone to an industrial area, using pushback from some neighbors and environmentalists, or drawing pushback, I should say. Those opponents are urging Salt Lake City's Planning Commission to reject a bid to change the North Point property's allowable uses, and they're mounting a campaign to shut it down at a time when the Great Salt Lake is shrinking right before our eyes. They say in their online petition, this rezoning would permanently erase approximately 80 acres of irreplaceable wetland playa, lands that quietly sustain the lake, shelter wildlife, and protect our communities. But we need some warehouses out there. Or maybe what we need is a mall out there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
I think it's
plans
housing
are.
is what.
Probably.
Housing?
Probably, but it's not an ideal place for any of that, and they should just let it be. 6 current and former students filed a lawsuit Monday against the Davis School District, claiming district officials betrayed them after they reported alleged misconduct by a school coach. The plaintiffs told Fox News that in 2023, they directly reported the coach to their school for what they claim was sexual grooming, abuse, and other misconduct. Because the plaintiffs are only suing the district and not the coach, the news is not identifying the coach, who's facing criminal charges. Filing the lawsuit only against the district was not their first choice, according to the attorney. Civil litigation is not a fix-all kind of proposition, said attorney Michael Young. Frankly, I think a lot of times civil litigation, given how difficult it is, really should be treated, and I can tell you, treated as a last resort. But they say that that this particular coach asked girls to dress in a certain way.
Well, there was some the swim team, I guess, had a party, and he asked them to film them dancing in their swimsuits, and he would judge them.
That
kind of thing.
There were other things like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So the kids and the parent, they feel that the district hasn't done anything about it, so that's why they've filed the lawsuit. And I guess we're out of time, except I did want to mention that legendary boxer Muhammad Ali is about to get a commemorative United States stamp. Muhammad Ali will be on a stamp, except I'm guessing that somehow they will try to put a stop to this.
Why?
Because Muhammad Ali is a symbol of.
Yeah, I know it.
He's a symbol of.
Because they'll say he was a draft dodger and all that. Yeah,
he was. He was a draft dodger. He was.
Yeah.
He's DEI, man.
I don't know though. I think he's
transcends it, doesn't he?
He's one that I think that they would be okay with.
Well, apparently it's going to go forward.
Anyway, all right. Sports, weather, traffic.
San Francisco 49ers star tight end George Kittle may have gone down Sunday with a torn Achilles, but the party apparently didn't stop in the locker room. After the 7-time Pro Bowler was carted off the field in the second quarter with a devastating injury, he's out for the rest of the season. They reportedly saw a team employee running to the locker room with a bottle of tequila.
Well, stat.
They come out.
I need it. It's an emergency.
Not ibuprofen. No. Not go get my Patron, he said. Yeah, he was pretty seriously injured. So in the NFL, Pittsburgh Steelers, Bill Steelers are out. They lost to the Texans 30-6. Probably Aaron Rodgers' last game.
Good riddance to him.
Yeah. So here's your schedule. You've got the Bills and the Broncos on Saturday. You've got the 49ers minus George Kittle and the Seahawks on Saturday as well. Sunday, the Texans and the Patriots and the Rams and the Bears. Those are the last remaining teams that are there. The Jazz won last night. They beat the Cavaliers 123-112. They play the Bulls tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Utah Mammoth tusks up tonight at 8 p.m. against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
By the way, here's the reason Muhammad Ali should not be on the stamp. He's referred to here as boxer, activist, and humanitarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want him on the stamp.
Weather, it's 28 right now, and we are in the midst of inversion hell, I'm afraid.
Yep.
We have some of the worst air in the country, and it is trapped in the valley. So maybe if you can get up to the ski resorts and get above it, if there's any snow up there, that would be the thing to do. We're going to be in this pattern, it looks like, all the way through to the weekend. Highs in the low 40s, overnight lows in the 20s. I got a text from Infiniteam member Todd Newcomb. He is trying to get to work, and he says, traffic alert, all southbound lanes stopped at Center Street in North Salt Lake. There was a crash just before the Beck Street exit. They were pulling it off to the side, so there's probably going to be some residual slowage through there. Thank you, Todd, for sending that in. A couple other friends of the program did, too. They say the car was smashed all over the road in pieces, mostly in the left lanes. Thank you for sending us that. Also got a crash southbound I-15 off-ramp at Center Street in Orem. Crash northbound I-15 146 South in Draper. Crash eastbound Pioneer Crossing in Lehigh at 11th West. And whatever you're seeing, please share it with us via text at 33986. Now through January 25th, buy a set of 4 select tires from Big O Tires. Get a free pizza product from Papa Murphy's Pizza for a year. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages with a Utah Word of the Day. Stand by for that.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Gina's back. So anyway, so anyway,
Carrie walked in and he said, "You're walking like some of your."
You're walking like somebody who had their guts ripped out.
You're walking like your insides are all wrong.
You know, because she was doing this.
Yeah.
And I started to tell Carrie, and then I said, "Wait, I'll tell you on the radio." What you should never do is go on message boards about surgery.
You should never go on message boards about anything. I don't care if it's the Incredible Hulk or surgery.
Well, you
just don't.
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
But you're curious, you want to hear what other people's experiences are and what their recovery is. And
what happened?
And, well, before the surgery, I went on a message board, and somebody was asking the question, well, what fills in the hole where they take out what they take out? And
there's a hole there.
Well, the response was.
Well, now
the response was
the uterus is what we're talking about.
Yes.
And Gina's uterus weighed 43 pounds, which is
amazing.
It was the size of a medicine ball.
It was prize winning.
I'm a size 2 now because but they remove it, and the way the person in the message board explained it is, well, it's pictured just having a big bowl of spaghetti and just taking a big scoop out of the bowl of spaghetti. It just kind of fills in where the hole is.
But that just takes a second.
Like spaghetti.
Kind of goopy.
You just watch the spaghetti fill in. It just takes a second.
Like spaghetti.
So this is what I'm picturing my insides are like, a big bowl
Is
of
biscotti. Well, they're
bowl of
very much
spaghetti.
like that. Yeah. You know, surgeons train on spaghetti. Yeah, you didn't know that?
They do meatball
They
removal
do.
and-
delicious marinara sauce.
They do. That's why there's so many
And
fat
then-
doctors.
And then they all have lunch. Well, we've trained on the spaghetti. Let's eat it.
Yeah.
This is what I'm picturing when they're wheeling me into
And
surgery.
and you know what they did with your uterus?
Lunch.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
There's lunch. Who brought the marinara?
And so also on the message board you look at, what's recovery like for this?
Well, I'm sure it's different for everyone.
Exactly.
And
I'm sure it's speedy and efficient.
It's different for everyone, but the worst one will be
on the message
what
board.
Gina has.
Well, I mean, it can't be the worst because I'm back to work now.
There will be people. There have to be people on the message boards who say, "Oh, I was cleaning my house 3
The
days
next day,
later.
yeah, there's that.
Why I ran a marathon.
Right. and then there's it's been 3 months and I still feel like crap, and usually the truth is somewhere in between.
Can we use the term vaginal prolapse in any?
I don't know.
Is that do we need to use that term?
We shouldn't.
Somebody's posted it. I don't think we
That's
should.
the thing that happens to the women that have 15 babies.
Oh.
And
That
the
doesn't
uterus climbs out on its own.
That ain't no damn good.
That's what that is.
That's where that needs to be fixed.
But it's nice to be back. I missed you guys.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is
Coconut. C-O-C-A-N-U-T. Coconut. And now, here are Don Criddle, the mayor of Mona, Utah, and his son Denver. There's been tension in the family because Denver's been talking about starting a campaign to oppose his father for re-election as the mayor. His likely opponent is a former morning radio host named Captain Breakfast. Again, the word is coconut.
Denver, son, hold your horses, boy. Where are you off to in such a all-fire, hell-bent leather hurry?
I'm not in any hurry. I just, I'm going to Nephi for a meeting. Not a meeting. I'm going to Nephi for an event.
What kind of an event that is not a meeting? What are you up to now?
I'm going to the Thwig in Nephi. It's brand new, and they're having a grand opening for the Thwig there on Main. Or maybe it's a Fizz. But anyhow, there's a meeting. It's a grand opening.
Let's just get this straightened out. Are you going to a grand opening or a meeting?
That's right.
What's right?
I'm going down to Nephi to the new Thwig or Fizz or whatever one it is.
But you keep saying something about a meeting. Is there a meeting going on there?
Okay. You're going to find out sooner or later. I know you're keeping tabs on my activities. I know you're having me followed.
No such thing, son.
I know you got Deputy Munson monitoring my activities and shadowing me wherever I go. He thinks he's being real sneaky and undercover. But no matter how hard he tries to conceal himself, he can't hide that nose, Daddy. That purple veiny thing cannot be hid.
Oh, damn it, Munson. Well, son, I'm just worried about you.
No, Daddy, you're worried about me talking with Captain Breakfast about his campaign to unseat you as mayor. You're worried about what secrets I could tell him.
You're right, son. I am worried about that morning show radio scum becoming the mayor of Mona. And it seems clear that you're meeting him at the Swig or the Fizz or whatever it is to discuss the campaign.
That's true, Daddy, but, Daddy, I would never reveal the dirty secrets of the Criddle family because they're my secrets, too. I'm just going down there to tell him that.
I have somehow raised a boy that is wiser than I thought. Oh, and speaking of dirty secrets, how's about you pick me up a dirty soda? So, Denver, when you're down there to the Swig or Fizz or whatever it is, order me a dirty soda, would you? I want raspberry Dr. Pepper with coconut.
Okay, Daddy, but why would you want the Dr. Pepper with coconut?
No, I don't want Coke in it. I want Dr. Pepper with the coconut flavor.
Well, okay, Daddy, but I think Dr. Pepper with coconut won't have much effect.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
All right,
Had to shoehorn that in there somehow.
8:50.
I like to check on actually what's happening in Mona when we do Mona Community Notes. I follow them on Instagram, their Instagram page.
What's happening?
And so it's the 250th anniversary of the country this year. So in honor of that, Mona City is challenging residents to compete in 250 miles of outdoor movement between January 1st and July 24th to celebrate our nation's anniversary. So the problem I have with that initially is it goes from January 1st to July 24th, which is not the nation's anniversary.
No.
That's the state's.
I'm more caught up in what exactly the activity is.
They want you to get outside and walk. Go be in nature and walk.
And that's uniquely American? I don't understand.
All Walk 250 participants who complete the challenge will receive a certificate, gift cards, and swag. And I want there to be Mona City swag. I want mugs and tote bags and T-shirts for Mona City.
You want something.
I want something.
I wonder if they have anything like that.
They might. I mean, what other swag would it be? It's got to, unless it's like swag from businesses that are sponsoring it. But
I'd even take that. A shirt with
with
like
Mona with the Bullet Factory,
or the only Chinese food restaurant in town,
the Texaco,
the Texaco, as long as it said Mona, Utah underneath it.
Yeah, I want Mona, Utah swag.
Mona, Utah stuff.
The other thing on their Instagram page is shutoffs happen Wednesday for those with a past due balance. So make
and if you're
make sure
you're looking at Instagram right now,
like, oh, I got to pay my water bill.
Yeah,
they're gonna shut it off. Pay your balance.
Hi.
Hi, Bill.
Hello. Did you already run the Utah word of the day?
Yeah,
yes.
we did that.
Yes.
Which one was it?
It was coconut.
Coconut.
Oh, yeah.
My family is nutso for coconut water right now.
What's the deal?
Like
I was for a while a few years ago.
Like big cases of it from Costco. Really? Joe and Muhammad, and like big ones, like giant containers of coconut water.
Why is it coconut water is better than water?
It's very thirst quenching.
Well, and so Joe, because he's had kidney stones.
Okay.
I guess whatever medication he's on for that messes with his potassium, and coconut water, I guess, has
a
lot of potassium in it.
Could eat a banana.
So he does that too. But then Muhammad is like Mr. Workout King these days, and Mr. Lifting weights and whatever, and I guess coconut water is good for hydration.
It's very thirst quenching. I don't know. I drank a lot of it at one time too, but then I thought, I could just get some water out of it.
That's what I was just going to say. It seems to me that water would be just as effective.
Yeah,
cases of it in my house.
But it's okay. They'll get over it.
They'll get over it. It's a fad.
They will.
Does everyone go through a coconut water stage?
I think so.
It is a fad.
You can get it flavored even. I think they have a little chocolate flavored one.
Chocolate coconut water? That sounds terrible.
Well, you mean like a German chocolate cake with coconut and chocolate?
To drink, it's not a good drink. Like if it were pineapple flavored, that kind of makes sense.
I think they also have that, as I recall. Coconut water offers more natural potassium, calcium, magnesium, making it great for workouts and everyday hydration.
That's
according to some guy in the chat room.
While Gatorade provides more sodium and added sugar for intense, prolonged exercise to replenish what's lost in a heavy sweat, choose coconut water for natural electrolytes and lower sugar, but opt for Gatorade for high-intensity activities needing more sodium and quick carb replenishment.
I was talking to Festus, my sailor son, yesterday, and I always say, "What Got any interesting cases you've been dealing with?
Yeah, I got cases of coconut water.
I'm sure this is a HIPAA violation of some kind, but he said, no, we had a kid who had, and I'm not going to get the name of it right, but it's a condition that you can get if you like haven't worked out at all, and then you work out really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's
called exhaustion.
No, it's like something that starts breaking down your muscles, actually.
Yeah.
And it sends a bunch of protein to your kidneys, and your kidneys can't process it. And he said they had to medevac this kid just for, like, he just worked. That's how hard he worked out, is he was having this syndrome, whatever it was. He had to be
You know
medevaced
a
off the
reason
island.
you're never going to be medevaced anywhere?
That's right.
It's a way I'm never going to die. Over-exercise, that's never going to happen.
Nope.
Let's see, traffic. Friend of the program says that accident in Lehigh's been cleared. Thank you. Infiniteam doesn't just have to be telling us about accidents. You can tell us when they get all better. We appreciate it when you do that. Todd, let us know if that North Salt Lake accident is any better. He was texting us on his way into work today. You can text us on your way into work as well. 33986. The mystical world of Lorwyn returns in Magic the Gathering's newest set, Lorwyn Eclipsed, at Haster Games. You can explore the newest set with their sealed pre-release event set January 16th and 17th. Haster Games, 6831 South State.
Rhabdo, short for rhabdomyolysis, is the condition where damaged muscle tissue breaks down rapidly, releasing harmful proteins.
Yep, that's what it is.
There it is. All right. Well, we will take a break, play a song. After that song, it is the Boner Recap Game. All you have to do is call and tell us who won the Boner this morning, and you'll get the prize. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, you can cheat. Go to x96.com and look for the box that says Boners January 13, 2026. Just tell us who won the Boner, and you'll win what?
Explore the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium in Draper. Journey through a 40-foot shark tunnel. Learn about Utah's treasured wildlife. Discover Utah. Meet penguins and more at the Living Planet Aquarium.
So, aquarium tickets. Get them. 877-602-9696. All you got to do is call us.
877-602-9696.
That's really all you have to do is call us, and we'll have those for you if you play the game. You don't even have to play it well. 877-602-9696 for aquarium tickets. All right. Look, Salt Lake Brewing Company Squatters is who we're talking about.
You know, we have a meeting today at 10:30.
Yeah.
And I'll bet between now and 10:30, we will find out that all the tickets have been sold.
Here's the thing. I think they may have been because we haven't ran the promo today.
Well, check.
Yeah.
Lights, Camera, Brunch is what we're talking about. It usually sells out, and what's not for another week, 2 weeks?
Sunday, January 25th.
25th, yeah.
Well, so maybe you bought tickets. This is a reminder of what you bought tickets for.
Okay.
10 to 1 p.m. So come early. The idea is you get a better seat if you come at 10. Get started on your brunch early, and a great brunch: eggs, sausage, French toast, hash browns, OJ, coffee, fresh fruit.
Gina would say, get started on your brunch early. I would say the bar opens at 10. Get started on that early as well. Of course, you have to be 21 to attend the event. But it's Lights, Camera, Brunch. We'll be there. We'll have. We're going to play Beat Gina live. We're going to answer your questions. This is all done in a podcast form. Lights, Camera, Brunch. You can find tickets, if there are any available still, by going to x96.com and clicking on the banner. You can watch Radio from Hell live. Well, unbeknownst to me, my family has been playing a game, a drinking game. They've been playing this drinking game after I go to bed.
Do they purposefully wait till you go to bed?
I think so.
Okay, we got to wait till Dad goes to bed.
But on Saturday, we all went out to dinner to celebrate a birthday, and then we came back home, and somebody said, well, you guys want to watch House? What?
All right.
Okay, House. So what they've been
the
doing...
old TV show?
Yep. Yeah, with, what's his name?
Hugh Laurie.
And they have been watching House. Now, I think my youngest, who just celebrated the birthday, 21, started watching House, I think, or maybe it was my son. I don't know. But they started at season 1, and my wife has kind of jumped into it now too.
House is great.
And I have never really watched it. But they say, you want to watch House? We're going to do the drinking game.
It's not lupus.
They have that's part of it.
Oh, is it?
They have the House drinking game. Here are the rules for how. So as you're watching House, you have a drink with you. You take a drink every time House pops a Vicodin. Okay.
Okay.
You take a drink whenever they show graphic surgery.
Okay.
Like really graphic, bloody surgery. You take a drink every time House hits on Cuddy, which is fairly often.
Okay.
As I watched 4 episodes in a row. Let's see. You take a drink when House says something racist or bigoted, which he occasionally does.
Okay.
Let's see. You take a drink when the team. When the team searches a patient's house. They have to go to the house and search for clues.
Which happens just about every episode.
Happens a lot. You take a drink whenever Wilson gives a sanctimonious speech. Wilson is the oncologist who's sort of House's better side, better-natured side, and he's always very sanctimonious. And then you take 2 drinks when somebody says it's not lupus. And
it's never lupus.
It's never when it's never lupus. And you finish your drink if anybody in particular, or if anyone, particularly a cast member, dies. So you finish your drink. And I tell you, after watching 4 episodes of House, we were all, my youngest doesn't drink, but the rest of us were pretty much on the floor.
You were housed.
Yeah, we were housed. I've never really watched that show, and
it's a good show.
It's okay, but it's so the same every episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the same. It's the same show every single episode. But there are good performances in it. The actors are all pretty good, and Hugh Laurie is great. And I think it's interesting that they give you a character like that, who's the center character of the show. He's the person that you're supposed to kind of really like, but he's just a turd for the most part.
But can I pivot to the other part of this, which is having a drinking game with your kids? Is that weird?
Well, they're adults.
But they're still your kids. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're adults.
I know.
They're adults.
But the point of a drinking game is to try to get drunk, right? Isn't that kind of the...
I suppose.
Then that's not weird?
Well,
I'm just
adults get drunk.
Asking questions.
Adults. You don't get drunk, right?
No.
I mean, I've seen you drunk, but that's probably...
I've been drunk for work.
Yeah. It's probably the last time you were ever drunk. It's the last time we saw you drunk.
Yes.
Which was a long time ago.
My birthday 5 years ago.
We got to work on that.
Drink a bit.
We got to work on that. But people who, I mean, we don't get falling down drunk, but when you have drinks, you get tipsy. Yeah.
Just let me drink.
And when your children are old enough to drink,
Vaxdan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will
when we
thank
go out to dinner, we'll have, like we went out to dinner before this, and we went to this Japanese seafood and sushi buffet called Sukiya. It's out in Midvale. And my God, what a lot of food there is there. I mean, just this, and it's packed with people who love sushi and seafood. And so we had sake. We ordered sake and had sake. But that's, you don't get drunk doing that. But when you're home.
You're not driving anywhere.
Yeah. Why not have a drinking game with your kids?
My time. I will enjoy it.
Except the one that just turned 21 does not drink. So I think they
at all, like even that 21st birthday didn't have.
No. And that's fine. I'm keep it that way as long as you can. That's what I say.
Alcohol, as they say, it makes you let down your prohibitions.
Your prohibitions.
Your prohibitions.
Yeah, let them down.
Let's see. Our house drinking game. We take a shot when one of the interns says it fits the symptoms when they're diagnosing.
Oh, so they're
other
doing
people,
the same thing.
Other people have a house drinking game.
Let's see. We didn't really notice the shows being the same every episode when we watched them week to week.
Yeah.
But once we started binging,
Yep.
you realize everything is
Yep.
is formula.
Yeah, I watched 4 in a row, and it was just pretty much the same episode every time. Like, okay.
All right.
And it's perfect. That makes it perfect for a drinking game, too.
Yes.
Bosley and Mill Creek.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup.
Mill Creek. I don't know what that means. Mill Creek is the important part of that sentence.
Yes. Bosley, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, at the top of every hour, you could just yell out a place.
I don't know what you're talking about. Earlier today, we heard from Jill and Kelly and Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
Now we heard from Bosley.
Which one of them had the Mustang with the blue stripe?
That was Jill.
Okay.
No, which one drove a Mercury?
That was Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mercury.
Mill Creek is the important
Mill Creek.
part.
Okay.
So again, you could just yell Mill Creek. If that's the important thing, just yell it. All right. Do we have somebody to do this?
Yes. Adam is here.
Adam, good morning.
Good morning.
Adam, what are you doing right now?
Just wrapping up morning carpool.
You're taking kids to school and doing all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What can Adam win here?
Well, if Adam wins, he will be exploring the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium and Draper, journey through a 40-foot shark tunnel, learn about Utah's treasured wildlife, and discover Utah, meet the penguins, and more at the Living Planet Aquarium. And if you're driving carpool, I bet there are people in your house that would just love to go to the Living Planet Aquarium.
That's right.
All right. And I don't know what you mean by if he wins.
Oh, I'm sorry. In a moment when we hand these to you, no matter what happens here.
Yeah. You're going to get these tickets. But, Adam, did you hear the boner candidates earlier?
I did.
Okay. You know who won. And so let me just run through it, and then you'll tell me who won, and we'll give you the tickets.
All right.
Number 1, Ogden Crazies threaten the Jews. Couple of lunatics in Ogden. One going to the synagogue, pounding on the door, saying, "I'm going to kill everybody in there." And the other lunatic in Ogden apparently making online threats against the Jewish community. And they went to the guy's house or whatever and arrested him. They found a bunch of guns and a homemade bomb. So there you have that. Boner candidate number 2, this misuse of a gun probably de-escalated the situation. 2 boneheads in the Ogden area, again, in Clinton, getting into a road rage fight between the 2 of them. And one of them pulled a gun and accidentally shot himself in the leg. I'm thinking this completely diffused the situation because he's going, I'm shot, and the other guy's going, oh, my God, he's shot. They called the cops, and, the guy who shot himself in the leg, it was not a life-threatening wound, fortunately. And boner candidate number 3, he's our own tiny version of Donald Trump. This is conservative Representative Trevor Lee. He's going to introduce some legislation to change the name of Harvey Milk Boulevard here in Salt Lake to Charlie Kirk Boulevard, mainly because he just doesn't like the fact that there's a section of 9th South named after Harvey Milk, who was a champion of gay rights back in the.
And I bet Trevor Lee never drives on Harvey Milk Boulevard ever.
He doesn't know where it is.
He's from Layton.
Yeah.
So he wants to change it to Charlie Kirk.
Name a street in Orem after Charlie Kirk.
There you go. Those were the three candidates. Who was the winner?
My original vote, number 3.
All right. You win, and that was a good choice. Congratulations. We'll make sure that you get those aquarium tickets, but you'll have to hold on the line for a second. Let Katie tell you what you need to do.
Hang on.
Thanks, Adam.
Well, Mill Creek just texted in and said, Mill Creek is proud of Bosley. Thanks, Gina.
Again, Gina, you could just yell Mill Creek.
I don't know what you're talking
Mill
about.
Creek has just texted in and yelled Mill Creek. Mill Creek. You put a lot of thought into those, don't you?
Yeah.
It's is it like kind of your big for the show? Is it like your big job of the day?
At 10:01, I will start thinking about what tomorrow should happen.
Takes you
me
a while to incubate. Doesn't it? That's why it's so good.
Thank you.
And so much harder than yelling out the name of the place.
It is.
Bill didn't read the email about how to do the contest.
I'm following instructions.
I know you are. You're just following.
That's all I do. If I'm good at anything, it's following instructions.
Well, then you should have been able to do that recipe. The recipe for your grandma's spaghetti
sauce.
Yeah, I had a couple of email or text exchanges with people who are going to do the recipe.
I'll be anxious to hear what they think.
I think I'm going to do it too.
I think Sue probably going to do it this weekend. I'm not sure, but
I was so excited to have it for lunch again yesterday.
Yeah, there's something actually pretty good about warmed up spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Eating it the next day is actually pretty good.
Although I brought in those Bischoff Rice Krispies treats that Sue made, 2 containers for Gina.
They were delicious.
And it was all about Gina holding the recipe hostage. And then she releases the sauce recipe online.
Yeah.
For everybody to see.
And then what happens after she leaves yesterday?
My guess is she didn't take any of the Bischoff.
She took 1 container home.
I took 1.
And left the second one out in the cantina.
No.
With a note.
That's not what I did. That's not what I did.
What happened? How did it get out there?
I took it to Katie and I said, would you guys like some Rice Krispie treats? Because they hadn't had any. So if it ended up in the cantina, Katie put it out there. But I took 1 home.
Katie, you should know that Kerry doesn't want to share anything that comes out of his house with people that go into the canteen.
As soon as I saw them out there, I went, no.
Did you go grab them?
I grabbed them all.
I was sharing them with Katie.
What'd you do? Oh, you took them home?
Yeah. Because we didn't save any.
You should have saved some.
I was upset at you for doing that.
I didn't do that. I gave it. I was trying to share with Katie and Dawson and Hudson.
Katie didn't know that those should be mine.
I enjoyed them for. I had too many in the morning, and then I also had too many after dinner. I had 4 of those yesterday.
Good Lord.
4 Rice Krispie treats.
And
yesterday.
grandma's spaghetti. Oh,
and
man.
grandma's spaghetti. It was an indulgent food day.
We're going to have to roll you home.
All right, we will take a short break. We'll be back after these with plenty of big boy news and opiniondos leftovers for you. So stand by for that. Let's see. Oh, Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center, 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy. It's our friend Dr. Josh Davis, our veterinarian, who comes in here and helps
He'll be
us
here
out.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, helps us out with the puppies and the kitties. And he has now opened up his own place, compassionate, comprehensive veterinary care. If they need just a routine checkup or even urgent care, we trust Dr. Josh Davis and his team at Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. Gives us peace of mind because we love our pets. Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy is a privately owned and operated. Yes, he's opened up this place on his own. It's not one of those corporate-owned ones.
Local vet.
It's a local vet. Those corporate-owned ones, I'm seeing them spring up, and you just don't you just don't get the up close and personal care that most places give you. They put pets and their people at the heart of everything they do, offering a more personalized experience that is hard to find in those corporate-owned hospitals. So go to trilogyvetsandy.com or just go and visit them at 9872 South 700 East in Sandy. It's come to this.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Tonight on
Rod Decker Undercover.
Ace reporter Rod Decker goes undercover at the state capitol. What really goes on at the legislature? What are the power brokers up to? Rod knows the legislators put up a facade when they see him coming with a camera crew, and so Decker disguises himself as a schoolgirl on a field trip with Mrs. Spencer's 6th grade class.
Okay, kids, now settle down. Before we get back on the bus and go back to school, I want you to meet Governor Mike Leavitt.
Hi, kids. I hope you've enjoyed your visit to the Capitol today. Very important work takes place here. Do you have any questions? Yes, you, the tow-headed kid with the striped shirt.
What's with the car in the basement? Is that the Employee of the Month's car?
Tonight on
Rod Decker Undercover.
Ace reporter Rod Decker goes undercover at the state capitol. What really goes on at the legislature? What are the power brokers up to? Rod knows the legislators put up a facade when they see him coming with a camera crew, and so Decker disguises himself as a schoolgirl on a field trip with Mrs. Spencer's 6th grade class.
Okay, kids, now settle down. Before we get back on the bus and go back to school, I want you to meet Governor Mike Leavitt.
Hi, kids. I hope you've enjoyed your visit to the Capitol today. Very important work takes place here. Do you have any questions? Yes, you, the tow-headed kid with the striped shirt.
What's with the car in the basement? Is that the Employee of the Month's car?
No, that's the Mormon Meteor. It was once the world speed record holder. Okay, you, the boy with the hat on backwards.
How come the Capitol has gold on the top of it? Isn't that a waste of money?
Well, Sonny, that's not gold, it's copper. Like a Duracell battery. And we have time for one more question before I have to get back to running the state. You in the back, the tall, homely girl with the pigtails and glasses.
Tell me, Governor Leavitt, will we have to spend tax money on the Olympics? How do you feel about having an official beer of the Olympic Games? What about I-15? Is it on schedule and anywhere near budget? Will tobacco be outlawed in this state?
Hold on here. You ask a lot of questions for a little girl. Say, I know you from somewhere.
I can assure you, sir, that you have never met me before. As you can see, I'm just an average 6th grade girl on a field trip.
You're Rod Decker.
No, my name is LaDonna, and what you're saying is, rather than handle some tough questions from a schoolgirl, you would prefer to make accusations about my true identity.
I knew it. You are Rod.
6. All right. 9:20 right now. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, starting January 17th, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, Controversy and the Wild's return. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
But always remember,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
there we go. Thank you. Oh, come on now.
Cartoonist Scott Adams, the guy who created Dilbert, has died after prolonged battle with prostate cancer. Adams' first ex-wife, Shelley, kind of a telling comment, isn't it? Revealed the news during a live stream on Real Coffee with Scott Adams, reading Scott's final message to his fans, whose numbers have dwindled. The letter, dated January 1, 2026, reveals he's still of sound mind and that he's converting to Christianity because of the risk-reward calculation.
I'm covering my bases.
Shelley told, who is this, TMZ or that, just yesterday that Scott had entered hospice earlier this month and was receiving end-of-life care amid his rapidly declining health. She said nurses were going in and out of the home while she and her daughter and sister were providing care as well. Scott recorded a podcast episode during which he acknowledged it may be his last ever, which feels even more poignant now given his passing. Adams announced he had prostate cancer last year, which had spread to his bones and paralyzed him below the waist. In the late 1980s, while working at Pacific Bell Telephone Company, Adams launched the Dilbert comic strip with United Media, and it became very popular, which surprised me because it was never very funny. He was a full-time cartoonist after Dilbert was picked up by several hundred newspapers, and at its height, the strip appeared in 2,000 newspapers. Newspapers began to drop the comic strip in 2023 after Adams advised white people to get the F away from black people in a controversial podcast episode. Scott had posted his commentary on wokeness, or he posited, it says here, he blamed his commentary on wokeness, that he said that's why the comic strip was cut, because of wokeness.
No.
Scott was 68 years old. So
Good riddance.
Representative Jamie Comer has repeatedly threatened to hold Bill and Hillary Clinton in contempt if they fail to appear for live depositions behind closed doors. Well, Bill and Hillary refused on Tuesday to testify in the House's Jeffrey Epstein investigation, escalating a months-long battle with Representative Jamie Comer, Republican of Kentucky, and effectively daring him to follow through on his threats to hold them in contempt of Congress. Every person has to decide when they have seen or had enough and that they are ready to fight for this country, its principles, and its people, no matter what the consequences, the Clinton wrote in a lengthy letter to Jamie Comer. For us now, now's that time, Bill Clinton said. That's the time that we're just going to go up against you. Bill and Hillary wrote a lengthy letter to Comer, said they wouldn't testify, and said, essentially, come and get us.
Why would you do that? It's just a fishing expedition. If Comer has any evidence, then he can do something.
The Clintons noted that they had proactively provided Comer with sworn statements similar to ones that he had accepted from 7 or 8 other former law enforcement officials he had also subpoenaed, and then excused from testifying. So other people had submitted depositions, and so Comer said, okay, you don't have to testify. But
they would love to get the Clintons in a room. And
it's great for our re-election campaign commercials.
But the Clintons accused Comer of potentially bringing Congress to a halt to pursue a politically driven process.
Yeah, why would I do your job for you, Gomer?
An anonymous tip led police to bust multiple massage parlors in Cottonwood Heights. Isn't that where Bosley is?
No.
Wasn't it Cottonwood Heights?
No, he's in Mill Creek.
Oh, that was Mill Creek.
I don't know what he's...
I don't know either.
Well, see, if it had been Bosley.
Oh,
you see.
he might have gone to the massage parlor?
Yeah.
But Bosley's from Mill Creek.
Yeah, he's in Mill Creek. He'd never go to Cottonwood
No.
Heights. It's too far away. Those inside were allegedly offering more than just a massage, and they say they may be the victims of human trafficking. Detectives from the Cottonwood Heights Police Department raided 2 massage parlors on Friday. Possible prostitution under the guise of a massage parlor, explained Sergeant Gary Young. Our investigation uncovered that it was actually occurring. We were able to procure warrants and serve those warrants. They live, they eat, they live there, they shower there, they live there. They're basically indentured servants, said Cottonwood Heights Police Chief Bobby Russo. Police said their goal now is to track down and interview the person who was running the massage parlors. Used to be a person who worked here long time ago, who told me, and this is the first I'd ever. I mean, I knew of massage parlors. I'd heard of them, but not in. Salt
You never talked to somebody that actually went to
Well,
one?
I never would have thought there would really be one in Salt Lake, and this guy went to them fairly often. I don't know why he was telling me this. I guess he thought I was a bro. Or
Bill will
something.
think this is cool.
Yeah, he told me, he says, I know where they all are.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
He doesn't work.
Well,
right.
yeah.
I mean, and the thing is it surprised. I mean, I went, what? Really? There are? Yeah. There are a bunch of them. Yeah, I go to them all the time. Oh, okay, great. Minnesota has sued the Trump administration, asking a court to halt a massive federal immigration operation that they claim is unconstitutional, politically motivated, and endangering public safety. The lawsuit and are also angering public safety. The lawsuit claims Operation Metro Surge has led to racial profiling and disruptions to public life. The unlawful deployment of thousands of armed, masked, and poorly trained federal agents is hurting Minnesota, said Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison. People are being racially profiled, harassed, and terrorized, and assaulted. I think it was this prosecutor, or maybe it was the governor, said, and Illinois is having the same problem. And they said, you tell me that this isn't just politically motivated. Well, they're sending these troops here where Utah has way more refugees than we have.
Yeah.
Why aren't you sending troops there? It's because they have a Republican governor in Utah.
Florida, same thing.
Yeah.
Texas,
yep.
Illinois and Chicago. Illinois and the city of Chicago also filing lawsuits against the Trump administration on the same basis, saying this is just retribution. Donald Trump has been complaining about Pam Bondi recently, repeatedly, complaining to aides that she is weak and ineffective and a bad enforcer of his agenda.
She's following some rules. Yeah.
The criticisms appear to be part of an intense campaign by Trump to pressure the Justice Department to more aggressively pursue his priorities. Some of the officials said Trump has previously criticized Bondi at times, but his vocal concerns about his attorney general have grown more frequent in recent months.
He treats that office like it's his own private attorney.
And it isn't.
And it is not supposed to be.
No.
And if she has even mildly been doing her job, he doesn't like that.
Exactly.
Let's see what else we have here. Oh, it's Mark Kelly. He's now turning around. He's suing Pete Hegseth. He's filed a federal civil lawsuit against Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, saying that the Defense Department's retaliation against him for a video message to U.S. service members is unconstitutional. Kelly, a retired U.S. captain, and Navy captain and former astronaut, was one of several lawmakers who appeared in a video released on November 25th. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders, Kelly says in the video. After the video was released, the suit alleges Trump and Secretary of Hegseth publicly branded Kelly's statements as sedition and treason. I believe Trump even said he ought to be hanged.
Yeah.
And Senator Kelly's not, he's suing and he has a pretty good case, I'd say. And finally this, 5-year-old Miko's eyes lit up with glee when she noticed something familiar about her new Barbie doll. The doll held a fidget spinner and wore oversized headphones just like hers. The moment was almost magical, said Miko's mother, Precious Hill, who is based in Las Vegas. The doll, launched Monday, is the first Barbie with autism. She carries a pink fidget spinner that actually spins, wears pink noise-canceling headphones to reduce sensory overload, and holds a pink tablet that represents her augmentative and alternative communication device. Hill says Miko, who is nonverbal, also uses that kind of a device, which helps people have speech or language problems to communicate. Autism is an invisible disability at times, and to see that it's being represented through Barbie, everybody knows who Barbie is it felt really good, Ms. Hill said.
That's nice.
Weather?
It's not nice. It's gross. It's gunky. Bleh. We have some of the worst air in the country right now. So it's time to remind you that thinking about your driving and how much you're doing, trip chaining, meaning before you leave the house, go, okay, here are the errands I have to do today. Try to be mindful about how far you're driving and minimize it as much as possible, because this air is just trapped in the valley and not going anywhere for days and days and days. I'm looking all the way into the first part of the weekend. Maybe Saturday it breaks up a little bit. But for now, we've got highs in the low 40s, overnight lows in the 20s, and bad air quality inversion gunk just sitting over our heads until hopefully Saturday, like I said.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for answering our ad. Look, we've got a lot of other people to interview, so we'll just let you know, okay?
Loser.
God, what a bunch of no-loads. I mean, we haven't had one single applicant that I'd even consider hiring. Why are they so bad?
I just think it shows you the quality of people who read the paper.
Yeah.
Losers, all of them.
I don't know. Maybe it's the way the ad is worded. How does it read?
I think I wrote it just the way we talked about. Look, here it is.
Okay.
Oh, listen. We need a new stalker. Do you think you have what it takes? If so, apply in person to Kerry and Bill, the Radio from Hell guys at X96. Previous stalking experience is not required. We will train. X96 is an equal opportunity employer.
That's pretty straightforward. Guess I'm just getting discouraged. I don't think we're ever going to find anybody to replace the old guy.
Well, now, we both agreed that no matter how much we liked him, it would just be stupid of us to wait for him to get out.
Oh, all right.
We're just going to have to keep looking.
Okay. Lori, send in the next applicant, please.
Oh, hello, boys.
Hello, Chunga. Send in the next applicant, will you? We're in a hurry.
No, you don't understand. I am the next applicant.
What? Oh my God, you're serious. You want to stalk us?
We.
You're not impressing us by speaking French.
No, I mean we want to stalk you. All 10 of my personalities, including Tina the lap dancer. Let's look at this logically, boys. I'm already on the payroll. I know your phone numbers and where you live. And I can gut and skin a rabbit in less than 2 minutes. And you guys probably don't know this, but I've seen both of you naked. Lots of times. And, well, I love you.
Hey, that wasn't bad. What do you think, Bill? He's creeping me out.
Well, let's try the phone test.
Okay.
All right, pretend that it's 3 a.m. There's a thunder and lightning storm going on. My phone rings. I pick it up, and it's you, Chunga. What do you say?
Hello, Bill. Want to go to a jazz game?
No! Doesn't work.
No.
Try again. Phone rings. Ring. I pick it up. It's you. What do you say, Chunga?
Bill, it's me, Chunga. Want to go over to Cummings and watch them hand-dip chocolates?
Not even scary. Not scary at all. I'm sorry, Chunga. You just don't have what it takes. Look, send in the next one, would you?
Oh, come on, you guys. I know you don't like all the other stalker candidates. They stink. Besides, there's only one guy left in the lobby, and it's Frank Layton wearing one of his wife's old moo-moos, and his face is smeared with red lipstick.
Red lipstick, huh? Well, send him in.
Mr. Layton, the boys will see you now.
Hello, girls!
All right. Is this sponsored, Gina?
Well,
well, of course it is.
Yes.
It's Nightingale College.
Nightingale College.
Nightingale College. And it's Elena Wood. Happy New Year.
Let me get her here. There we go.
Oh, Happy New Year, Elena.
There she is.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Did you get anything nice for Christmas?
You know what? I did. I got some really nice stuff.
It's
Okay, but
none of
you're
your
not-
business
you're not
what it
gonna
is,
tell
Bill.
us what
It's
it is.
none of your business.
It is top secret. I got a lot of shower steamers. That's like the thing I'm most excited about.
Okay then.
Super nerdy.
Elena is, of course, with Nightingale College, and we're going to set ourselves up for success here in this new year.
I'm ready. Tell me what to do, Elena.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this is a list of items that aren't really resolutions, but just little things that we can do to kind of make our lives a little bit better. The first recommendation is to clean up one small area of the house. So just choose one corner that's been collecting clutter and driving you a little bit crazy and spend some time and clean that up.
Okay, I could do that.
Because if you think, I'm going to tackle the whole house, that's a lot. Just start with a
Exactly.
small
Yep.
area.
Just one little area, clean it up, and be done with
Okay,
it.
I'm going to declutter it.
Yes.
Okay, what next?
The next recommendation is to create a reading list for the year that brings you joy. So instead of only choosing self-help or scientific things, whatever it might be, try and also choose some fun, uplifting, exciting reads.
I usually have 2 or 3 books on my nightstand, and one of them is like a self-helpy kind of thing, and one of them is just like a piece of candy. Like it's just, it doesn't require a lot of me. It's just.
And which one do you read the most of?
It depends on how my day was before.
All right.
That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, I have at least 2 books going at any given moment, and very similar where I'm like, I need to tune out. I read the piece of candy.
Yeah.
What else do we have here?
Next is to decide a new skill you want to learn this year and make a plan to do it. So find your local painting class, the neighborhood piano teacher, whatever that skill is, find the person who teaches it and get on their calendar.
Anybody know anybody who teaches how to play high-lie? I want to learn how to play high-lie.
It might be a little hard.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Next is to plan a date night or friends outing for each month so that you always have something to look forward to.
Great idea. And sometimes we're so busy, you have to plan it months out.
No, exactly. Yeah. It's really hard, I think, to get on our own friends' calendars sometimes. And so in 5 months, we're going to have dinner, and that might be the thing that finally works.
Yeah. All right, next.
Next is to start a gratitude journal or a win jar. And this is just to start some sort of method to track the things that are going well in each day. So either writing it down and putting it in a jar so you can pull it out and reflect on it later, or a journal, or whatever works best for you, just having some place to record all of the really good stuff that's happening in your life. Again, so you can look back, reflect, and kind of boost your mood on those tougher days.
So would it just be slips of paper that you would put in a jar? Is that what you're...
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Make sure the pickles are gone before you put the...
Maybe you're grateful
Yeah.
for pickles, Bill.
I
Maybe
am. I
that's
love
what
pickles. All right. And what else do we have here? Let's see. I guess that's the list. That's pretty simple.
That is the list. Yeah. There's obviously so much that you can do that are just small daily acts. These are just the ones that I came up with for us today.
Well, I think that's excellent. I'm gonna keep this list to hand because these are all certainly very attainable things to do.
Yes, absolutely. I love that.
All right. Now, if people want to find out more about this kind of thing, Elena, what do they do?
You can learn more about this or Nightingale's amazing programs by visiting nightingale.edu.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Elena.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Sounds good.
Thank you very much. All right.
You know, speaking of pickles,
She couldn't be a nicer person, by the way.
I saw somebody for their wedding had a pickle fountain.
A pickle fountain?
So it was like fountain with pickle juice in it.
Yeah.
But then you had a bowl of pickles next to it, and you could get some pickle juice and take your own pickle with pickle juice. And
Who would what?
you know, like they have chocolate fountains.
Well,
or-
yeah, chocolate fountain makes sense.
I've seen somebody do a ranch dressing fountain.
Now that makes more sense.
That makes a little bit of sense, but
The pickle juice, a pickle. They love pickles.
I have a bottle of just straight pickle juice in the refrigerator.
Why would you only have
Which
that
I-
with no pickles?
Well, because I don't maybe I don't want to eat a pickle, but I want some pickle juice.
Why would you not want to eat a pickle?
Because I'm full, or
It's an opportunity for a pickle.
But I eat plenty of pickles.
Okay, I'm looking at the pickle fountain.
Oh, you found it. Okay.
Well, the chat room.
Oh,
did.
already they found it?
Oh, of course. They're fast.
That's really fast.
They're really fast in there. And it's just essentially it's a fancy pickle bowl.
Yeah. But the fountain
Yeah.
keeps the juice flowing over the pickles.
Yeah. It's essentially a pickle bowl.
You know, if anybody throws us a party, you know, in the next few months, I want a pickle fountain at the party.
What have Bill and I been saying for years?
You want a dinner?
We'll never get a dinner.
Nobody's ever given us a dinner, and nobody will ever give us a dinner.
I mean, there might be some milestone coming up that would, you know, make it appropriate to have a dinner.
To have a dinner? No.
No?
Why should I bust my ass making sure that stupid morning show has a dinner?
Let them go home and eat their own food.
Yeah.
So no pickle fountain?
You know, but you know what the pickle? You're just concerned that I didn't eat I eat plenty of pickles, but you didn't ask why I just drink pickle juice sometimes. There is a reason for it other than just I like pickle juice.
I'm just saying it's an opportunity for pickles. That's all.
But you're not even slightly curious as to why. Not even slight. Doesn't even cross your mind. I wonder why someone would have a bottle of pickle juice in the refrigerator and just drink pickle juice.
I mean, I know it's good for your muscles. It's good for
If you have a problem with
Charlie
horses,
horses and things,
which I do. If I remember to drink, I should drink a shot of pickle juice every day. If I remember to do that, they almost never plague me.
See, my concern is that you think pickles are a special occasion kind of food.
Yeah, that's
You could just
that's
have
true
pickles?
as well.
You can just have
Yeah,
them.
you can have a pickle
Anytime?
anytime. I have a
They're
bottle of cornichon at the ready.
They're in jars, and you get them at the store.
I like a cornichon, but I like a big dill too.
Remember the stork who was Groucho Marx?
Yeah. The Vlasic pickles?
Vlasic pickle. Get yourself a Vlasic pickle.
Did you ever buy one of them giant pickles at the movie
No, they're
theater?
too much.
They are.
I
They're
know. I
too much.
love them. It lasts me the whole movie.
They're tough to eat. You got to drain them, otherwise you're asking for trouble.
Drain that pickle.
Yep.
Got to drain your pickle. That's
Just
what you gotta
asking
do.
for trouble if you don't drain it.
Yeah, drain your pickle.
All right. Okay, we will take a break. We'll be back with something crawling towards the exits. Stand by for that. HasterGames.com is the website, but as always, I'm telling you, just go down and see them. 6831 South State Street. They've been doing the tabletop board gaming for a very long time. They've been at this location as long as I can remember, several remodels and all that.
Countless hours of scrolling on your phone have taken their toll, trust me. So ditch the device and pick up a board game. They have a traditional board game section, like for family board gaming, but they do specialize. The rest of the store specializes in Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, dice, figures, paints, all that stuff. And this week at Hastur, the mystical world of Lorwyn returns in Magic the Gathering's newest set, Lorwyn Eclipsed. At Hastur Game, you can explore the newest set with their sealed pre-release events on January 16th and 17th this weekend. They're really informative. They'll even sit down and teach you how to play a game if you have any questions. Drop by the store today, 6831 South State, or go to HasturGames.com.
But I had a great time on Saturday.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, our event up at the Ken Garff
University Club
at Rice Eccles. I think everybody showed up.
No, there were a few that did not show up. I understand. It was only like 4.
But it was a great crowd of people, and I talked to almost everybody there.
I tried.
Mm-hmm.
I tried.
We worked the room.
And I talked to some really interesting people, like this couple I was talking to. I said, what do you do? She's the woman, the wife said, well, I'm a molecular biologist. I help reconstruct genome sequences. I used to do it in the lab, and now because I'm really good on the computer, I do it on the people do the lab work and send it to me, and I work it out on the computer. And
wow!
I mean, just she got a degree in microbiology or at the U and a graduate degree, and then I said to her husband, "What do you do?" And he said, "I strip the flesh off of dead animals." And
he's a taxidermist,
sort of, yeah. He reminded me he'd called me once or emailed me about it when Little Bill wanted to take off. He got that dead raccoon.
Yeah. The roadkill?
The roadkill that somebody was in front. Somebody on the radio said there's a dead raccoon in front of your house, Bill. And he heard it and went and got it and won. And but this guy does this for people who want to preserve their pets.
Oh. So it's okay.
So he and he said, "Yeah, I got dead animals all over the house."
Oh, wow!
In the
freezer?
Yeah, well, not in the food freezer. I have a big freezer out in the garage, and you know how he does it mostly is with insects. It's a long process to insects. He has insects that strip the flesh off the, and then he reconstructs the skeletons and
there are enough people that want to do this that's a business.
Apparently, it's a long process. And I said, I'm guessing it doesn't come cheap. And he said, no, I charge quite a lot for it.
Wow.
And I said, but the one funny thing was, I said, so what's the largest animal you've ever done? He said, I have a horse. I said, what?
Oh.
I have a horse that I've been. It's a long project.
Which will go where?
I don't know.
Some guy's house?
I didn't get a chance to. I said I was going to say, can I have it? But I said, how did you? He said, my boss at the time had a horse that died, and he said, I got to take it out to the the landfill or there's a dead animal disposal place. And he said, no, deliver it to my house. And he did.
Oh man!
Wow.
And just the nicest. And I said to his wife, how do you? She said, I don't know. I kind of encouraged him to do it.
It's your passion, honey. Go for
it. I mean, these are just the interesting people.
Yeah.
And I was talking to this one woman, and I don't even remember what we were talking about exactly. And all of a sudden, I couldn't hear her anymore because I noticed her earrings.
You were distracted by her earrings.
Yeah, and because her earrings were long and dangly, and each one of them had printed on it the C word.
I didn't see that.
You were hypnotized by the C word.
I've got a
earrings.
picture of it. I could show you.
Wow.
I said, I'm sorry, I'm not listening to you anymore. I just noticed your earrings. And she said, oh yes, aren't they wonderful? I figured I could get away with wearing them here.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly our crowd.
She said it's a word that I'm reclaiming. I think we need to be out front with it. And she was very funny. and I mean, yeah, there were so many interesting people there.
Yeah.
And it's me. I have the tendency to ask them what they do. Like there's one guy who has a business he's a wholesaler of chocolate. Fine chocolate from around the world.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have brought some to share.
That's what I said. Where is it? But Jimmy Santangelo was great.
He's always good.
The people at the club were great.
The food was really good.
Yeah. It was just a great event, and
hopefully we'll do it again.
Yeah. Oh, and one woman who said, I was in your live studio audience 24 years ago, and I said, how do you know the date?
She knows exactly when it was.
Because I was very, very pregnant at the time, and my son is now 24.
Wow. Exactly when it was.
Yeah, so,
all right.
Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody.
Yes,
it was really good.
It was a good time. There you go.
Don't text Istanbul. That's not
No.
kind of.
I got this a piece of advertising in the mail the other day, and there are 6 different pieces in one envelope. Came in a big envelope, like this, yellow. It says personal and confidential on it, and there are 6 different pieces in there.
Oh.
There's the first thing that came out was quite interesting. It's got my name on the front of it, and it's a fake leather kind of envelope that's in the envelope, and it says on it, keep this in a safe place.
Wow. Must be very valuable.
Please keep this in a safe place. This will show you, keep it with your important paperwork.
Paperwork.
And then there are 2 different pieces, and I'm not going to mention who sent this, but 2 different pieces that are bordered like they're stocks. They look
Documents.
like stocks.
Oh yeah, they look important.
They look like stocks because they have that kind of filigreed border around
Now,
them.
what sort of business is this?
Just doesn't really even matter. And then there's a letter, just a regular letter, which is 2 pages long, explaining everything that's here. And then, to cap it off, they have sent me, please enjoy these correspondence labels, compliments of blank company. Enjoy these correspondence labels. And they've got my name and address on them, for return address mailing.
They sent you those
So
free?
Yeah, absolutely free.
Are you enjoying them?
And some of them, I will probably never use them. A couple of them are done in look like handwritten script with my name.
Yeah.
But they've all got my address and everything on them. And, use these with our compliments.
It's so nice of them. They don't expect anything in return?
And I'm just wondering how much this costs to do.
Yeah.
This is not a cheap operation here that they've done.
And most of the people will throw them out.
I would bet 80% of this or more goes in the garbage.
At least.
You already did more than I would have done with it. I wouldn't have even opened it.
I always kind of open it just
out of curiosity.
Yeah, not because I'm going to do. I'm interested to see how they're presenting things. This is one of the most elaborate I've seen in a long time.
I've gotten so much. I've gotten so much from Google Fiber. I could start a forest fire with it.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. I remember and this
They
one
really want you to switch.
Yeah.
But this one was just so impressive, and particularly this fake leather-looking envelope.
Well, Bill,
it's even got texture. You can feel.
Brought
the
it to
texture.
work. It's not. This isn't a safe place.
And
yeah,
well, and I haven't. There's so it's an envelope, and you're supposed to pull whatever's in there out of it, and I haven't done that. Let me see what. Oh, it looks like a check. See, it looks like a check.
You get that straight to the bank, Bill.
So the amount of money they spend on preparing a piece like this, and how much I wonder how many ads they could buy on the radio.
Lots.
For that kind of thing. I kind of just wonder what the economy of all of that is and why they how they think this way. Does this work for them? Anyway.
Okay. Let's do a promo and crawl towards the exits.
Okay.
Wednesday's Radio from Hell show features things that must go. Send us an email, radiofromhell@x96.com, about whatever's bugging you right now.
Our friend, Dr. Josh Davis, our veterinarian, will be here to answer your pet questions. What's that you say, boy?
Woof, woof.
You say Bill is trapped in a well?
Radio from Hell, trapped in a well with you Wednesday morning here at X96.
Why don't you do a series of promos where I have to make various animal noises?
Sure, we can do that.
Pigs, cows, and all that.
All right. I think we're good. Are we good? All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
We've been ruining ourselves for you.
Nick is next.